Riku! Axel! Vincent! Sir Venom!
You stormed the harbor at the request of the Order of the Gauntlet. Arriving at the docks, you found them in chaos. Bodies strewn about, the city guard in disarray, and Northlanders and Tieflings taking whatever they pleased. And so you, the Roosters, viciously attacked the pirates, without mercy, slaying Tiefling and Northlander where you found them. In the process, you saved every member of the city guard, something that not even the Order of the Gauntlet was capable of performing, per the stories told in the taverns later that evening. One thing stood out about the attack. The tieflings seemed to be trying to gather a crystal, a piece of rock, something in little crates. Your heroic events on the docks, however, earned you a meeting with the Order of the Gauntlet, and this was taken at the house of Mert, the Open Lord. It was here that you were forgiven for your actions in the Afterlife Casino, and told that the owner, Quentin Togglepocket, had sold his soul for the casino and the tiefling and the contract for the tiefling workers within. It was in the aftermath of the ruckus you caused that members of the Order of the Gauntlet discovered this deal he had made, and then locked him up, permanently shuttering his casino. It was also revealed that you were known to be holding an item of immense evil, the book from Barovia. You learned that the Order of the Gauntlet has helped keep the peace up and down the Sword Coast for the last several decades, and that they've done this through the help of an artifact that they call the Quainon, a tool that divines evil and the location of it. The Order of the Gauntlet demanded you hand over the book, but were crestfallen to learn that you did not have it on your hands any longer. Your refusal led them to learn that the book was being handed off to Rudolf van Richten and Casimir Velikov, your two friends who are now on their way to Candlekeep. It was at this turn that the Order changed the subject and asked that you instead help chase after the dancing devils and their ship. And to do so, you were presented with a promise, a ship of your own, and that it would be ready in a single 10-day for you to set off from Waterdeep. And so Waterdeep is saved, with credit being equally shared amongst yourselves, the Order of the Gauntlet, and the Blackstaff. You are the talk of the town. New adventurers, trusted by the Order with a vessel to venture forth, adventurers in the company of the Blackstaff slaying invaders and pirates with a venom not seen in many a year. How do you spend the evening in Waterdeep?
I think one of the first things we gotta do is we gotta contact our pal Rudy. Give him a heads up, let him know that these guys, Order of the Gauntlet, are looking for him.
Rico would remind you, be like, we're probably being watched right now.
Well, let's go back to home base. We'll get into that scry-proof room that we have.
So you would like
That's
to go
at, like,
back
home.
Neverwinter?
Oh yeah, you're right. That's in Neverwinter. I don't know. You who knows Waterdeep? One of you guys is from Waterdeep, right?
Axel is. Yeah.
Axel, what
You know, safe place
Do we-
around here.
do we want to head
Somewhere
home or do we
overheard?
want to spend the night?
I mean, we could just fast travel back to Neverwinter.
We could always
Yeah,
fast
do we have-
travel right back to Waterdeep too.
You have a 10-day, right?
You do have a 10-day. You have a full
Yeah.
10-day between now and when the ship is ready.
Yeah. So I was.
Did
It
you
kinda
get the
makes sense that we
teleporting?
go home and
Did you
tidy
get the
up whatever
teleporting thing
loose
from
ends
back
and
here?
then leave.
Did you get the fast travel from here, or did you got like put off again? I feel
Yeah.
like
You have one at home.
Yeah. He's got the one at the Bard College here in Waterdeep,
Here.
and then
Alright.
yeah. Then we got the
So we
house
can
in
get back
Neverwinter.
here. Is my point.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. The plan's to go
Yeah.
to Neverwinter, and then we're
Fine.
we're
Let's just
fast
go home
travel.
then. Let's go home. Let's go talk to our buddy and let's regroup, and then we'll come back.
Okay. Where are you within Waterdeep as you do this? Are you just like outside Mert's
Ooh.
house, basically after the council?
Yeah, we probably left his house and started walking towards where we need to Wait, do you need the thing to fast travel, or you just do it?
I think we can do it just from
I
anywhere.
draw a circle on the ground,
Ah.
and it takes me to one that I know.
Alright. I'd say
Let's
we
do it where they
just
can
like we're
see us.
casually
Flex a little bit.
okay, yeah. Yeah, right outside. We would have got outside, we would have like looked at each other and like tried to figure out what we're gonna do next. Decided we're gonna go home and just
Okay.
said
Wave goodbye to
Wait.
them as they look at us through the window.
The Order of the Gauntlet has completely taken off, by the way. They are immediately heading off to attempt to find, and you know this because you could hear them talking about it as they were leaving as well, that they're immediately going to try to find Rudolf Van Richten and Casimir Velikov. There's only about half of them are being tasked with this. The other half are still being stationed in Waterdeep and there are other locations around the Sword Coast. Tenora Hadare leaves as well. She actually flies back off. She casts Fly on herself and continues onwards. Mert says, well done, everybody. Oh, you're drawing a circle on the ground. I'll step back. And he sort of steps back into his house away from you as you're about to teleport away. Is there anything else you guys want to do, or are you good to move on to Neverwinter?
I think we're good.
I guess that's it. We have nothing
yeah.
else to do in Waterdeep.
We can always come back if we have to.
Yeah, that's the plan.
I mean, between me and Riku, we have what?
We have to come
teleportation
back to set
circles
sail,
today?
right?
Yep.
Yeah,
We
we're
have to
coming
come back
back
to
in
set sail.
Day.
All right. We back.
I haven't seen this place in so long.
Right?
And you teleport into the circle here in the center of your entrance hall. I don't know where Vincent is. Oh, here he is.
Oh.
So you're all there.
Here.
Welcome
Okay.
back. And as you do so, it takes you a moment, but you hear some footsteps, and you see Commander Kant comes up, and he goes, welcome back. And you hear more footsteps, and you see Morty come around. He's like, oh, good. Shenanigans is ready to be opened again in a few days. It's going to be about 3 or 4 days.
Excellent. Trust everything's gone smoothly here.
Yes, quite. Been able to put it out there that what occurred was part of the wonder of shenanigans in general, and that shenanigans, though you may bet you may bet everything and bet your life on it, you'll still come away with more than what you came in with.
Oh, good job, boys.
It's true. Good way to twist it there, Mort.
We got to make a buck somehow, guys. And Commander Kant says, and security's going to be a little tighter than before, sirs. We, apologize about that.
Let's hope so. We don't want anyone else to potentially die this next.
Indeed.
Well, we're pooped. Been we've been busy saving the Sword Coast, so
We gotta make a phone call.
Oh, that's right, Morty. We may be gone for a little while, so you're gonna be in charge here for quite some time.
Business is safe with me, lads. Home will stay exactly as you need it. Come and go as you
Excellent.
please. And if you want anything done, just let me know and I can make it happen.
Wonderful.
Yes. Trust to be able to handle our affairs in our absence.
He gives you a salute that you recognize as one that's passed between the Neverwinter Guard. And Commander Kant sort of gives him a side-eye look, and Morty's like, oh, I don't know, I just thought I'd give it a try. He sort of stomps off to the kitchens.
Riku leans in close to the commander and says, has he been hitting the ale again?
Commander Kant sort of laughs and he goes, is he ever not hitting the ale?
He seems a bit uptight these days. Hopefully
No.
taking over this place hasn't started to gone to his head.
Commander Kant sort of looks around and he sort of peeks his head down the hallway just to make sure Morty's not there at this point. And he sort of puts a hand to his mouth to sort of quote unquote whisper to you. And he says, folk around town used to think he was kind of boring. They can't talk him up enough nowadays in some of the bars. They say this place is going to be popping.
No, we like to hear
from
that.
from what I understood, he was sort of retired until I dragged him into in all this. Riku gestures around.
He's hitting the ale hard, but he always hits the ale hard. So I don't know. You've given him something to live for a little bit, I suspect.
One thing I know about him is he always bounces back on his feet.
Fair enough. Well, gentlemen, I'm going to go back and do the rounds. You take care.
right, well, we gotta call our boy. And Sir Venom
Yeah.
would start heading up to his room to get to that secret room that's like scrying proof next to the laboratory.
Let's go.
Okay. It looks like Axel is taking a bath at this time as
Yeah,
well.
yeah, I gotta get cleaned up.
Gotcha. After a few minutes of preparing yourselves, you find yourselves within Sir Venom's offset scrying room. Lead walls, stoned. So it's like literally stone encased and then like lead all around the room. Almost like a weird little sound booth, but with metal, and it's made very well to ensure that your conversation is kept private.
Excellent.
All right, that's what we need.
No prying eyes here, Riku says. He's like, shall we have a look in on them ourselves before we call them, or do you just want to call them?
Does it matter? You might as well just like call them. But if you really
can't-
want to scry him, we won't
mean,
stop you.
I didn't have my 5th level spell, so we got here with your teleportation circle, and I can't scry.
Just call 'em.
Yes.
Just call 'em.
Yeah, just gonna we'll just call him.
Okay, so is this a sending spell?
Yep.
Yeah, sending stones. He's got the other one.
Oh, we have the
Oh,
stuff.
gotcha. Okay. What would you like to say?
Oh yeah, 'cause it's not so much a phone call. It's just like we send one message, then he can send one message back, right?
I think it's a
Yeah.
25 word limit.
That's exactly right.
Okay.
Oh yeah,
Code red. He'll know what that
Yeah.
means.
don't let him know that we told them who he is. Make him feel like somehow.
What is the name of that organization? It's like the Order of something.
The Order of the
Gauntlet.
Gauntlet. Yeah.
Order
All right,
gauntlet. Yeah, say. Well, you come up with the official word, but yeah, tell them that they're after him. That they know he has it, but we didn't tell him like who he is. You know what I mean?
Well, they don't know that he has it. They know that
I know where he's going.
a male heading towards Candlekeep has it.
Oh, okay.
Right, but let them know that like we held strong, like we didn't rat him out. That's part of what I'm trying to say.
Well, he would just know that. He's our boy.
I mean, the more you stress that, the
I
more
know.
it sounds like we
it
did.
does sound a little suspect.
Okay, whatever.
So I guess we'll
And
say.
by the way, we didn't rat. Wink, wink.
say 25 words.
Yeah, your turn to do it. I'm always the one.
Start with code red.
I love Code Red Mountain Dew.
It's the best.
Code red.
I don't drink
Little pop
soda anymore,
cherry.
but when I did, that was my jam.
I've got a Dr. Pepper zero sugar in hand right now. Sorry. So what do you want said specifically? Code red.
So I'm
Code red.
typing it
That's
up
all
right
we
now.
got so far.
Oh, okay, cool.
Yeah, type it up right now to make sure I stay under 25 words. I mean, like they didn't seem like they were bad guys. Because I feel like it's more we're just giving him a heads up rather than be like people are gonna try to murder you and take the book.
They
But
might though.
still-
We don't know.
Bunch of
Still a
do-gooders.
warning.
They're dangerous.
They're definitely
Could be
dangerous if the
Provoke.
evil magic takes them over.
True.
Bunch of some paladin nerd gang.
Overly zealous paladins.
Yeah. That's definitely why Riku didn't like them.
All right, what do you got, Penguin?
I'm working on it.
No, we're just at this point it's close enough. Let's go. We get the gist of it.
1,
It's
2,
typing.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12, 13,
Just send it over and I'll tell you how much it is. I'll do it real fast.
25 exactly.
All right, perfect.
Is it?
Do spaces count?
That is exactly 25 words. Nicely done. Order of the Gauntlet knows male heading towards Candlekeep has book and wants it. Armed and highly skilled. Claims force for good, but be wary. And who sends this message? Which of your voices is this in?
It'd be in mine since I have the stone.
Gotcha.
Oh, you didn't have code red in there.
It's fine.
You hear the voice. You actually hear the voice of Casimir Velikov return your call. And you hear him say, just camped for the night. Thank you for the warning. And that is currently, I'm just going to get my word count right. That's 10 words. We will keep a low profile and be wary of all travelers. What's that? Another 12 words. Take care. So he'll say that back.
Perfect. I feel like it might be possible that Rudolph's even heard of this Order of the Gauntlet before during his travels, because he's not from Barovia, right? Like he's been around. He knows like the land, the Sword Coast a little bit.
Yeah, he'd been traveling the Sword Coast for several years. He's from the land called Darkon. And it's similar to Barovia in that he was sort of trapped there and then was able to leave. But he was able to travel up and down the Sword Coast collecting information so that he could get into Barovia, basically. So he knows the Sword Coast relatively well, and he would have probably heard of them, you suspect.
Okay. So he would know. He would know probably more than us if these guys would be trusted or not.
Maybe? I don't know.
I'm just some like raven dude, not even from this dimension. I don't know shit about nothing.
True.
There. Well, it's pretty cramped in here. How about we get out? It's starting to get smelly too.
I just took a bath, Riku. Please.
Well, the rest of us didn't.
Yeah. So Venom's gonna go down to the Raven Queen statue and pay his respects since he's been away for so long, and invite Vincent to see if he wants to come join him.
Yeah, Vincent would join.
Okay. Are you doing anything mechanical with that? Are you like using commune or something for Venom?
Oh, that's a good question. And I don't have that slotted, or I don't have that available.
Okay.
Let's see.
Is that
If I
not
have
one of your
anything else?
powers?
Not until level 10.
Ah.
Then
Well,
I can do what, like a mini wish almost, or whatever it is. I can like petition her for miracles.
about that, I think it's time we leveled up.
Oh!
I don't even
Yeah, I've been holding on to that
remember.
one for a few weeks now.
Oh, a few weeks.
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah,
Okay.
let's bring you to level 10. I think it's time. That
In
harbor
that
battle was
case,
pretty big.
I don't even remember what I was gonna do at level 10, but it doesn't matter.
What are my options?
Yeah,
That is
that
the
was
real question.
level 10.
I just get the divine
Confirm.
intervention.
I get arcane shot. Another option.
That's pretty good.
Yeah, so I have bursting, grasping, shadow. I get another one. Vanishing.
Oh, and I've been waiting. I know exactly what I'm gonna use my divine intervention for. I've had this planned out for like months.
What is it divine intervention that you get?
Yep.
And what does that do?
As an action, I can request my deity's aid and roll percentile die. If my roll is equal to or less than 10, my deity intervenes.
Right.
DM chooses the nature of this intervention. And if successful, can't use it again for 7 days. Otherwise, I can use it again after a long rest.
Okay. And I think it
Percentile die, is
actually
that like a D20?
you could just roll a d10 for this, and if it's a 1, you get it.
Okay. Oh, so it's only a 10% chance of succeeding?
Yeah, that's exactly right.
Ooh, okay.
What is it that you want to happen?
I want to see if she can use her divine godly power to influence probability when I draw from the deck of many things to prevent me from drawing a card with a negative consequence to it.
Wow, that's interesting. Okay. All right. Yeah, roll for it. And you can roll D100 or D10. Either works.
Shit!
No
Oh, what? I got a
fucking
1!
way. Okay, that's pretty amazing. You hear the soft laugh of Danica, the Raven Queen, and she says, "You know, just for such sheer cheek, let's see what happens." And so what I will do is I will say, you get 1 take back on pulling a card from the deck of many things. So the way that works is if you say you're going to pull 3 cards and you pull the first card and it's great, you pull the second card and it's like terrible, you can undo that one and pull 2 more cards still.
Okay. How risky? Because like I feel like the deck of many things is so risky because some of the cards like just can absolutely destroy your character.
Hold off on pulling anything. Let's make sure everybody else is good on leveling up. Riku, are you good?
I'm good.
Axel,
I'm good.
Vincent?
Yeah, all set.
Okay. So if you want to pull, you can pull from the deck of many things. The divine intervention is only going to work for you, is what I'll say for now, Sir Venom.
Oh, I figured. Mm,
Who has the deck of many things on their person? Is it you?
yeah.
Of course you do, huh?
I'm gonna do just 1 card.
1 card?
Yeah, 1 card
Okay.
with a
Let
chance to
me
redo it if it's something bad.
Yeah.
let me just see.
You get to hold on to that chance to redo forever, like forever, till you use it.
For this pull is the only
It's
pull that
just
you
for
have
this.
left.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
all
it's
right.
just for this pull. So if you want to, I'll let you take that back if you want to pull more than 1 card. But if you want to just do 1, you can just do 1.
Yeah, I'll do 2. If it's just for this one go, I'll do 2.
Okay.
2 cards.
So 2 cards and one of them you can redo.
Yep, I got 1 redo.
Fair.
Did you
It's
get
either gonna be
your
awesome or it could still be terrible.
Did you get your IRL deck?
I actually saw
Wait.
that in the news how badly they botched it.
I actually did get my IRL deck, but I'm at my parents' house right now, so I
Aw.
don't have it on me, which
Oh,
I'm like actually really bummed about because I was going to literally just pull straight
Dang.
from the deck. How do I do this? I know how I will do this. All right, an 11. Wow. So you pull the woe card. 1 NPC you care for dies horribly. So if you would like to undo that, you can undo that.
yeah,
Well-
I'm gonna undo that.
But who do you
Wait,
care about?
An NPC?
An NPC, yeah.
An NPC. You can let an NPC
An
die. It's not a big deal.
NPC. Yeah, but yeah,
Actually,
who
it
do
is
you
an
care about?
NPC.
When you read it, I thought you were saying us.
Let's see, we're
and I
talking
was like,
about
oh my god.
Rudolph,
But then I realized,
So it's like what?
Uh,
It's
well, it could be
Rudy,
anybody.
Irina.
Could
Irina,
yeah, could be
fucking.
Irina.
Oh
I
wait,
guess
did you say that
I
we
guess
cared
Morty.
about? Did it say that you cared about? Was that part
Yeah,
of it? Oh, okay. I was gonna say.
but it said that I care deeply about, and that's
Oh.
like a very small number of people. So it
True, I guess.
could be Rudy, Irina.
You could kill the
Um,
Raven Queen.
Oh no. Is she already dead?
I don't know if it would apply to gods.
Well,
It's up
You
to
can
you
kill-
Yeah.
whether or not you
You
want
could
this.
do Rudolph, and then he'll be saved
I mean,
from
is she a
the
god or is
people
she
after
just
him.
like X-Men?
I think she's a straight deity.
Is the Raven Queen an NPC that can die?
The Raven Queen is an NPC. Whether or not she can die, you're unsure of.
Oh wait, another follow-up question. Does he get to? No, you get to choose. DM chooses NPC. Right.
Yeah, it will be my choice, is what I
Oh,
would say.
okay. All right, that's totally up to you then.
Could I wait to see what my second card is before I decide what to use my redo on?
You have to decide when you draw the card.
Uh,
Damn.
Oh,
No pressure.
that's a lot of pressure.
Yeah, don't
that is
fuck
a
it
lot
up.
of pressure.
Yeah, for the record, Axel will not care if you would accidentally kill like anybody.
Mm, I'm gonna redo that. I'm gonna redo that one.
Okay, so you're gonna nix that one.
Yep.
Okay. Let me just check one thing. I just want to make sure everything's good on something. Yeah, cool. All right. So you pulled the woe card, and the woe card is now actually out of the. Sorry, you don't use up a card from the deck, so it still has 12 cards, and the woe card cannot be pulled from the deck again. So if anything, you've kind of improved the deck ever so slightly in that way.
Nice.
So let me just mark that on your character sheet that it actually still contains 12 cards. So you're good there. Can't pull woe. Let's do a D54 again.
Damn.
All right. And this one is going to be
Oh
Jesus.
boy.
You pull the tired card.
Uh.
I rolled a 34. And the tired card sets your exhaustion level to 5.
Okay.
Were you exhausted at all to begin with, Sir Venom?
I don't believe so.
You better check.
Yeah, I feel like it sounds like 6 will kill you.
Yeah,
So-
6 is death.
So
Unless like it happened behind the scenes.
Well, I got some good berries I could try to give you.
You didn't have us or didn't have me add any exhaustion levels prior to this.
It would have
No, I
been.
don't think
I
so.
just feel like it would have been from the previous something.
Yeah, that's what I'm just like
I
double
don't,
checking.
yeah, I don't
that
think
as well.
he's I don't think he's exhausted. Was the because there's been a card pulled like once before, right?
Yes, and I believe it was like a money card. I would have to double check that.
Yeah, was that a positive or negative one?
I think it was a positive one.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say like 2 negatives in a row. Anybody wants to pull, you know.
Yeah, that's a big deal to get rid of those 2 cards. Actually,
I bet
so that one.
Riku wants to do it.
What's going on? Sorry, I've just been doing
You
leveling
wanna
up
pull-
stuff.
You want to pull a card?
I
There's
just got, I
11,
just, I just got rid of
11
2 of the bad ones.
Well, that
11 cards left.
I think I'm okay for that for right now.
Soon to be 10 cards after I pull the next one.
This has got to be a good one.
Let's hope so.
Why has he only got bad ones?
Yeah. First one was kill any random NPC that I care about. I redid that one to give me 5 levels of exhaustion. So you just see Sir Venom just laying on his back on the floor of or I guess he's only with Vincent. Laying on his back in front of the Raven Queen statue, just panting.
I think you guys pulled the gem card.
I think the first time I did it, I got the one that gave me 3 levels of exhaustion.
I knew the exhaustion thing happened before. I just don't know how recently.
Hold
Or how
on.
long ago it was.
Let me check something. Because now I'm wondering if I'm looking at the correct list. So the first card was definitely good, or the second card though is the one I'm kind of wondering about. You know what? We're gonna roll again. You're not gonna take that exhaustion.
I mean, I was okay with that one. As far as like the negative ones go, at least that one was temporary.
You should just go into bed. You should just go lay down.
I don't think you get rid of 5 levels of exhaustion in one long rest.
I think it would take 5 long rests.
Yeah.
Really?
Hmm. All right. So on your second one, this right?
Ooh, sounds like a good one.
Yeah, this is a good one. I'm just checking one thing. Holy shit.
Oh,
A real good one.
Okay. You pulled the sun card,
Okay.
and as you do so, it lights up brightly across all of you. And I'm checking your character sheet actually, which is going to become important here.
Are we leveling up
Oh,
again?
jeez.
Yeah, potentially.
Right?
Let me just check level.
Oh shit!
You're gonna
I
get
just found it in the thing.
50,000 experience points.
What?
It's almost a level.
And
Uh,
a wondrous item.
So it's going to be distributed amongst yourselves. So everybody gets 12.5 XP. So you're effectively halfway to level 11 already.
Get the
Oh,
fuck out of here.
I don't get to keep all of it for myself.
No, it's going to be distributed.
we would have
But
leveled up twice.
the wondrous item that you will get.
Oh.
Yeah, what the hell? Or maybe I will pull one of these cars.
Did you say 12 and a half?
12,500, yeah.
Okay.
Can I get someone to roll me a, let's see, two. Go ahead and just roll I don't know. 1d6, please. Somebody. Doesn't matter
Okay.
who.
3, right in the middle.
Great. Okay. Good enough. And go ahead and roll a 1d100.
Give me something crazy sweet. 25.
All right. And the card before you morphs its form into a figurine, actually. And this figurine, let me see if I have a picture of it, actually.
This is probably gonna be something really sweet.
It's pretty cool. It's
I'm
a
excited.
fly. It looks like a little fly, as a matter of fact.
No.
A bot
Get
fly.
out of here. Get out of here.
I
I mean,
know
Figurine of
exactly what
wondrous
that
power.
is.
Ebony fly.
Uh-huh.
Get out of here.
So now you have an ebony fly wondrous figurine.
Sweet.
Is this the same fly that comes alive and you can ride around as a mount?
Yeah.
Yep.
Alright.
Have you guys seen this before?
Yeah,
think
we had
so.
it in our
Yeah,
first
we've had one.
campaign.
I think he had a bee, but I mean same thing.
I thought it was a fly.
No, it was a
Yeah, no,
fly.
Was it a
yeah,
fly?
That's what made
it was-
me. If
Yeah, Corian had the same thing.
Yep.
yeah.
Nice.
I mean, maybe someone else could have it since you already fly.
Yeah, it's a cool item, but I already fly.
This is very cool.
Yeah. It goes
Like
with the
Riku's content with his broom, but man, I would love to ride a fly.
it does go with the Ninja Turtle theme.
Oh my god, a turtle riding a fly. Oh, and you can shoot from your
Can
shoot
I?
your bow from up there.
Yeah, you can
Yeah.
totally.
I mean,
It's got a flying speed of does that say 60 feet or no? I guess I'd have to.
It
Oh,
has a flying
yeah,
speed of
yep.
60 feet.
60
Wow.
feet. That's significant. And how often can you activate it? Like once
Every
or
2
whatever?
days.
Every 2 days?
Yeah, 12 hours every 2 days.
That's really good.
It's a sweet item.
Very sweet.
Would anybody else like to pull a card?
What was it was Woe, Sun, and Gem?
I believe so.
How many were left?
There's 10 left.
That was the sun.
That was
a
probably
good
like one of the best ones. I imagine.
Yeah, I mean, I don't even know. I don't know what the options are. Don't really want to know.
I just
either,
saying, like
but I'm just saying.
judging
They
by what he
can-
got.
They can be
I'm sure-
really good. Like there's one that increase one of your ability scores by 2.
That's lame. No,
But
I'm
then
No,
joking.
there's another one that every magic item
That's-
you wear or carry disintegrates.
Yeah.
Oh.
I
don't-
can't have that happen.
Yeah, I want.
Yeah, that'd be
I don't
bad.
get greedy.
Like some of them are good, but some of them are like really bad.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go ahead and pass. I've just spiked in power enough.
Yeah,
for my liking.
yeah, we're good.
Okay.
Don't need to risk
Alright.
it.
Level 10. Your divine intervention takes effect.
10.5.
10.5. Your divine intervention takes effect. You gain the wondrous figurine, and you hear the Raven Queen chuckle again and say, "Oof, mighty dangerous one there. But I think it's okay this time, Sir Venom. I've been able to hold off the power of the cards and sequester it away. Nobody's hurt."
Like mumble something because I'm so exhausted and just like weakly hold up a thumbs up towards the statue.
All right. Would you guys like to take a long rest? Rest for the night? What would
Yeah.
you like to do here in Neverwinter afterwards?
Definitely rest and get cleaned up, and then get our orders and our affairs in order before we leave.
Yeah,
And,
I'm
for
gonna
the second grand
need
opening.
I'm gonna need like someone to carry me to my bed because my speed is reduced to 0 and I cannot move.
Sir Venom's just like lying in the entryway yelling for Axel.
What? Yeah, he's with
Uh,
Vincent, right? So
With Vincent. Vincent, help!
Wait. So did you get exhausted or did that get undone?
You did get exhausted.
Oh, okay.
You did get exhausted. Yeah.
Okay.
Riku would say, "I got you, lad," and just grab him and then cast Dimension Door and push him through and like put him in his bed.
Nice.
is there like a balcony I can just look over and see all this happening?
Yes,
All right,
definitely.
yeah. It's like what are you,
Well,
what
we're
are you
in
doing?
the that room with the statue.
Oh
See
yeah, I guess
just
you're off to the side.
Riku
technically.
fucking throw him through a portal. Good night.
Does anybody else feel like they just got like surge of experience?
Yeah, I
Yes.
feel rejuvenated.
Yeah.
You see Riku's
Crazy.
eyes light up. He's like, "You have no idea."
All right. Bedtime.
Cool. Long rest is taken.
I'm gonna click that button.
Hopefully
do so?
the nightmare lady doesn't come back.
Yeah, I was about to say your dreams are actually quite pleasant and calm. Nothing unusual there. And in fact, you've hallowed your home and your business here. So, what did you do to hallow it again, Sir Venom?
The one that lets everyone understand each other's languages.
As well as no celestials, fiends being summoned. Is that right?
I think so. I'll have to get back to. Let me find the spell.
Something along those lines.
Let's see. Celestials, elementals, fae, fiends, and undead can't enter the area, nor can such creatures charm, frighten, or possess creatures within it.
Okay, perfect. And then you also ensured that tongues is available, which is actually incredibly beneficial because there are those who may not speak common who would enter your business, and they can now understand each other. You pass a full rest without issue. Sir Venom, you may go up to 4 levels of exhaustion.
Woo. What if the Raven Queen, if she had like, acolytes or minions, would they like fall under like celestials or fae or anything? Like agents of the Raven Queen?
Some of them may. You're unsure. You yourself are a tiefling, right?
Yeah.
So even though you're a tiefling, you are not considered a fiend. You're considered a humanoid.
Okay.
So it's really dependent on the individuals themselves and where they fall within a generalized spectrum. You were not born within the Feywild or the Nine Hells or the Abyss.
Well, just
and
thinking like if I had asked the Raven Queen while like I was doing all this, would she have like requested me to leave one of them out so that she could send, I don't know, agents or like priests or whatever?
Nope, she would not have.
Okay.
All right, what would you guys like to
Nice.
do?
I think we have to make a trip to the bank.
Okay.
Yeah. Deposit our checks.
The
And you
bank, you
can
say?
do so without issue.
Yeah. Can we get our money in platinum?
Yes, you can change over your coin however you would like.
Yeah. I want to turn mine into platinum.
Just cashing in our monies.
Well, we got those 5K checks the last thing we did. So everybody
So how many platinum is that? 500?
500 platinum. And
Are
then
you still at level 10 or level 9, Axel?
it says I am on my sheet, but it says I'm 5 barbarian and 5 rogue, so
Oh, weird.
I'll fix it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, it's all good.
What is it? I gotta pick up like my jacket that I got made.
So, did we just get that money? I can add that.
Yeah, I
Is that
mean,
all of
money-
it?
Money got.
yeah, we got 5K checks each, so you can either add it in whatever money currency you want.
Yeah. So you said that it was how many platinum?
500.
500 platinum. Oh,
Yep.
sounds like a lot. Okay. And how many gold is one platinum? What's the gold to platinum?
I think it's 10 to 1. Let me double check that. Yeah, 10 to 1.
Oh, okay. No, that's what you're just talking about. It was 5K gold. Okay, I got it. Oh, it actually, that's cool. It adds up your coin in gold regardless.
Shows at the top.
Yeah, in gold regardless of what you're holding. That's cool. All right.
I'm trying to see who's the richest of all of you.
Well, I have gold items too that are worth a couple thousand. I have a scepter still.
I think some of the stuff in my inventory isn't actually there.
Ooh.
What do you mean?
Probably sold some of it, I imagine. I'm not sure.
Oh, I don't know. If you, I've not kept track of that. So if you think you have, go ahead and remove it. Is what I would say.
Well, wait. I think he almost did that last time. What's your what are you trying what gold are you removing?
Not gold.
Oh, okay.
Items.
Items,
Just
okay.
I have random items in my inventory that I don't know for sure they are.
What do you have?
Looks like I got ruby, jewelry, a golden sun disk, gold candelabra, gilded skull, gems,
Did you sell those last time? I
I
just don't remember
diamond,
that.
think
crown, Virgo Man silverware.
I mean, it'd be cool
blue
if he like
sapphire.
removed that stuff from his inventory when we actually sold it instead of
Yeah.
holding on to it for like 4 months.
Don't remember.
I want to say I don't think you did.
I don't think you did because we didn't do much selling outside of like last session or the session
Yeah.
before. That was like the only time where
But that stuff we would have
I
sold
feel like that
like
was a different game.
that
That was even
stuff.
a different game I'm thinking
That
of
stuff we
actually.
would have sold like as soon as we got to Neverwinter, which was like a long time ago.
I just don't know.
Yeah.
Things like
I
the
think we kept some of it
I'll figure
because
it out.
like keeping the items was less weight.
Yeah. Money doesn't
Like,
Like
count.
I think
Actually, it does
we only
sound
sold like what we
vaguely
needed to.
familiar. Yeah, that
Yeah.
does sound
Because
vaguely
if we
familiar.
sold everything,
Actually,
we'd have like 1,000,000 pounds of gold.
starting to make sense. I like that.
I'm fine with it.
Okay, I won't touch anything.
You guys would like to go shopping though, is that right?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Let's stop by
Okay.
that magic item store.
So Aurora's Realms first?
Yeah, they could have a job for us.
Yeah,
And-
job. Let's see what they got in their inventory too.
Indeed they do, actually, as you enter Aurora's Realms, and I'll just bring the map over
That.
to Neverwinter, funny enough. Let's see. So, as you enter Aurora's Realms, they go, some of our best clientele. Wonderful to see you. Wonderful to see you again. And you go across the city down to Aurora's Realms. And they go, here for work, here for purchasing items. Which would you like to do first?
Little column A, little column B.
Oh, right. The job, let's start there. The job that we have on hand today isn't so much of a retrieval as it is access to a new place. We've identified a mine. We believe it's full of darrow. Do you know what darrow are? And this is the half-elven woman who's sort of looking at you, and she raises her eyebrow, her ears wiggling ever so slightly as she like tilts her head towards you. Darrow? Anyone?
I think so. Go on.
Well, a mine of darrow are somehow guarding a portal that they've uncovered, and we believe that beyond this portal, it goes to another realm of existence, and we'd like to know what's beyond it.
Huh. Okay.
And we'd like you to bring our agent to the portal.
That's it?
That's it.
Okay, we can do that. But first, what's for sale?
Ah, yes, for sale today. Let's see what we have here on hand. All right. The items on hand today, and I'm just going to toss these into chat. Let's see. You've got these items in particular, and I can provide some pricing for them as needed. And then you've also got a bunch of like random potions and stuff, and I'm just going to put those in here too.
See, what's a luck stone?
Gives you a lucky charge. Or a couple, possibly. At least one.
Oh, stone of good luck, luck stone. While this polished agate is in your person, you gain a +1 bonus to ability checks and saving throws. I already have one.
Oh, well, there you go.
And so as they display everything to you at this time, you can let me know if there's something you'd like a price check on, and I can check it, bring it up. I
The
will-
rings look cool. Rings of protection.
'Cause I already have 3.
Do you have 3 magic items already?
I think he
I
does.
still have I have an open attunement slot. I gotta find something to put in there.
What's the ring of protection protect against?
I think it gives you a +1 to your AC and your saving throws.
It's a good one.
The Ring of Evasion sounds kind of nice.
Also a good one.
Oh, evasion. Yeah, what's that one do?
I think it gives
3
you like
charges.
How much for
regain.
the elven chain? Is that chain mail or is that a chain shirt?
the elven chain is chainmail, and the ring of evasion, Vincent, it gives you like the rogue's evasion ability. I think.
Yeah. If you fail a dex saving throw, you can use a reaction to expend one of its charges to succeed on that saving throw instead.
Oh. Like automatically?
Yep.
Pretty cool. How much are the rings? Are they all the same price or are they all different?
The rings are going to be differing prices. I can give you price checks on those though. The ring of protection. Let's start there. The ring of protection is 3,500 gold. The ring of evasion is going to be 5,000 gold. The elven chain is going to be 4,000 gold. The elven chain is effectively Frodo's chainmail shirt.
So it's a chain shirt and not chain mail armor?
Chain shirt, yeah.
Okay. I might want that. Because that doesn't take up a slot, right?
It does not. You do not need to attune to it.
I might be interested in that.
And you can wear it between layers of clothing or leather.
Because I have light armor on.
What light armor do you have?
Um have let's see. I have studded leather.
So you can still wear the studded leather and you can wear the chain shirt if you so wish.
Okay, so this would give me a +1 AC putting this guy on. Yeah. Yeah, we're gonna buy this. So I'll remove 400 platinum.
4,000. Oh
Yeah,
yeah,
that's
yeah.
400
No,
platinum.
you're good. Sorry.
How much did you say the? Because I'm looking at the Ring of Evasion or the Ring of Protection.
The ring of evasion or the ring of protection. The
Yeah.
ring of evasion was 5,000. The ring of protection was 3,500.
See, it's +1 to AC and saving throws would be pretty nice. And how about the? How much is the Helm of Comprehending Languages?
Helm. That's 500.
Oh yeah, I'm definitely buying that.
Okay. And there's only
Um,
one. There's only one of every item except for the potions of greater healing, which I think I noted.
Oh, it doesn't actually make my AC go up.
You might have to do it custom. You can take a look too. I would just put like an additional magic bonus as a +1. Riku.
Is it because it says AC 14? Does that mean that that's the highest it can go? Use
Where does it say that?
under the description. His armor class 14, weight 20 pounds. Maybe it's because I'm not proficient with medium armor.
No, but you become proficient with it. That's like one of the things of the Elven Chain. You are considered proficient with this armor even if you lack medium armor proficiency. Um,
AC state.
I think it's just supposed to give you a bonus. So I think we just bump you up to 17, and we say +1 magical bonus here. And we even note Elven Chain in your character sheet. So now it says it on your armor class. Did that take
Okay.
effect?
Fresh here. Yeah.
Cool.
Would
Alright,
the
so
would the luckstones stack with each other? Like if I equip 2 of them?
probably not. Let me double check. Stone of Good Luck?
Yeah.
So definitely not. It requires attunement. Oh, actually, if it requires attunement, yes, it would stack.
Ooh. I feel like I'd rather have +1 to saving throws and skill checks than +1 to AC and saving throws. So my AC is already 21, which is pretty fucking beefy.
Yeah, it is beefy.
How much was the good luck the luck stone?
The Luck Stone will cost 4,200 gold.
Oh, it's not bad.
All right, so you're not gonna take the ring?
Especially if you want the ring, definitely take it.
All right, I'll take the ring of protection for 3,500.
All yours.
You don't want like a cool cloak version of it though?
A what?
The cloak of protection is the same thing, isn't it? Just in cloak form?
I believe that's correct. So I'm pulling it up right now.
I think
Yeah, it's the exact same.
but with
Is it the
like
same price?
the cloak version that uses like your your slot for that, whereas the ring version, like you can have as many rings as you want. Not as many as you want, as many like fingers as you have.
The Cloak of Protection is the exact same price. And how many fingers do you have,
Yeah,
Vincent?
he should probably get that fitted
According to
for
my
his sausage fingers.
according to my YouTube appearance, I think 3.
That
Yeah,
sounds
I'd
about
say he
right
has
to me.
3 on each hand plus thumbs.
Or could he wear it
Yeah.
as a necklace? Could he put it in make like necklace form?
Yeah, I'd allow that.
Well, either way, I'll just take the ring.
Okay.
My shell is. I don't want to cover up my shell with a
Gotcha.
cloak. Oh yeah. And I'll attune to it as soon as possible.
Okay. Riku, are you good? Axel, you're good?
Yeah, I'm good.
Good.
All right. All good, Sir Venom?
Yep.
Okay.
4,200.
Would you guys like to do anything else here? Would you like to head off on their job right now, or would you like to do something else?
I forget who I bought my jacket from, but I would have gone to that person.
Oh yeah, didn't we need to go? Did we have something commissioned?
So
Is that what you're talking about?
I believe it was here at Aurora's Realms, actually.
Okay, yeah, because I took the money out of my.
Shit, did
Dang.
I do something too?
I don't
I
know.
feel like I did. No, I can't remember. Like I had to
For
come
the
back for it.
how much do the bags of holding cost?
A bag of holding costs 4,000 gold. Axel, you have your coat that you made. It is ready. I do not remember what it was that you requested, but it is ready.
Nice. Yeah. Yeah, I have a timestamp written down for reference in case you need that.
Nice.
Yeah.
Vincent, if you have something, it would also be ready, but I
I
just can't
don't.
remember.
I don't either. So I'm good.
Okay.
I just remember like
Hey,
it just rings a bell like something for a week, but
as
maybe
long
it's
as you
just
didn't give them the money up front.
yeah. Maybe that's what it. Maybe that's what I'm thinking
You do
of.
have
I don't know.
land.
Maybe you commissioned a bow at first, but then you found your sick bow.
No, that wasn't it. I'm good.
Yeah. Oh, can we like ask these wizard people to be on the lookout for anything?
They're willing to listen to your
Yeah,
request.
like if you see any goggles of night, yeah, it's like, I'll give you a little
Goggles?
And I want
give
to
you a
tell
little
them to be on the
extra.
lookout for illusionist bracers.
All right. So we've
I want
got
those real
goggles of
bad.
night, illusionist bracers.
Yep.
Any other items you would like to add to that list? No?
Sounds like we're
Okay.
good.
I still need to find myself some type of like staff or rod or something.
I believe you have one.
Well, I have the staff of power, but I can't use it for 6.5 more levels.
Strongest one.
Might as well just sell it.
Oh no way.
Would you like to go on the job, or would you like to go do something else in Neverwinter?
Let's do it, Jabe.
Yeah,
Yeah.
let's chop it up.
All right. The half elven woman says, excellent. Cherry, dear, you'll watch the shop. And she turns to this gnome who sort of, like, rather rotund looking gnome sort of waddles out from the back. Gideon, I got the shop. All right. Well, let's teleport away. And she gathers around from the other side of the counter on your side, gathers you close, and brings you to a cave.
A cave.
It is a cave. And this cave is poorly lit in the beginning. Let me toss everybody down, and then I will begin to open it up a little bit for you. Axel, Sir Venom, Riku, and Vincent. All right. And yeah, in this area where you are on the left side here, you can see quite a bit of the cavern, and it opens up into like a lit area in both directions, but you can't see around the corners far enough to see too far in. The cave is rough. The walls are rough. It is, I want to say, it's not like a limestone, but it is a softer looking stone than, let's say, like a granite or something. And around each bend, you can tell that there is some sort of light source emanating from beyond, but you can't see around the bends themselves. And there are two bends there, one in each direction.
There's also lots of light emanating from Riku between his
Ah.
helmet and his sword.
Oh, that's right. Yep. And so as you light up the area, it is as bright as day. The half-elven woman sort of turns to you and says, "So I will remain here." And you can see that she, like, with a single hand, like, flips out the camp chair that you've seen the Aurora Realms folk sit upon before when you take off on these excursions. And she begins to cast Liamon's tiny hut. And she says, whenever you're ready, come and get me, and I will come and inspect the portal. Let me know when you find it."
Perfect. Then Riku creates a illusion like her chair and pretends to sit down and says, "Well, how about you go look for it with your eye to Frontier."
And she sort of gives you a mischievous grin, and she says, "No way in hell."
No, not her. I'm talking to Sir Venom.
Oh,
Just
apologies.
I'm just acting like her.
Gotcha.
Venom
Hey, you
not
guys
here.
got to do most of the heavy lifting because I still have 4 levels of exhaustion.
Oh, okay.
You
Damn.
can't cast spells.
No, I'm just
Oh
see.
shit. We should
So
have
my
just.
HP max is halved.
Oh no.
Disadvantage on attack rolls and saving throws. My speed is halved and disadvantage on ability checks.
You should have just stayed at home
That's
and rested up.
Well, it looks like
All
I'm the
Hey,
right.
magic man here.
was
Yeah.
there any
But I
sort
can
of
still
like
cast spells. Are there? Does
is there
that
any
mean
sort of
disadvantage on like spell
Oh,
attacks,
sorry,
or
hold,
like
hold on.
when it says attack rolls?
Yeah, it's everything. It's all things. But Vincent, what were you
It's
gonna say?
everything.
I was just gonna ask, is there like anything that we can do to undo exhaustion? Like, does good berries help exhaustion? As a spell? Is there some sort of like cure wounds? Like,
I
you
believe
know,
there is
basic
a
spell.
yeah, I think there is some sort of spell, but I can't remember actually.
Greater
Was there anything?
restoration. It's a
Was
5th
there
level spell.
was there a potion at the shop that had to do
Damn.
It's
with?
just resting. It's really just resting that helps cure exhaustion more than anything.
And this is how Sir Venom gets addicted to medieval stimulants. So I guess I'll. So you're lighting the way there, Riku.
I sure am, bud.
Am I going in the right direction?
Good question. Um, looking through my stuff here.
Actually, it might be worth it to use my 2 5th level slots to get rid of 2 levels of exhaustion.
Figure that out. We're about to go exploring.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that. So before we start exploring, I'm going to cast Greater Restoration on myself twice.
All right. So your hit point maximum is back to full. You don't get disadvantage on attack rolls and saving throws, but your speed's still halved, and you still have disadvantage on ability checks.
So I'm like trying to follow the boys, like huffing and puffing, and they turn around, and they see me like bent over, hands on my knees, just like, wait, hold on, I have an idea. And I take my new figurine out of my pocket, toss it into the air, and I summon my ebony fly, whose name I have not come up with yet, and I hop on.
Okay.
And now my
Let
movement
me
is 60.
give you a giant fly to ride upon. And let's go ahead and take our break for a moment. All right. What would you guys like to do?
Which direction
Yes.
should we go first, boys?
I think
Flip a
we just
coin.
pick a direction and
Yeah.
go.
Are we?
Well, we should stick together.
Yeah. Horsey, follow Axel.
Yeah, we'll start with this way. Do we? As like, what kind of size? Is it just like? What kind of sounds we hearing in this cave? Just like cave sounds.
Yeah, it's really hard to hear anything over the hooves of Sir Venom's Clippy Cloppy, and yet at the same time, you do hear a few different things. One, you hear the crackling of fires, and you notice immediately you also do not smell any smoke. You hear the drip of water from beyond, and you hear nothing else. There's no sounds of people, there's no sounds of working, there's no sounds of monsters or roars or anything of that nature. Um, it's just really those 3 things. So your own movements, the crackling of a fire, and maybe the dripping of water. And you look on the walls and you can see that there's water here and there dripping down. There's a pickaxe on the ground, for instance, And as you look at it, you begin to walk by it. You notice that water has been dripping onto it. The head is not rusted, suggesting it's not lain there for very long.
Okay.
And as you turn the corner, Axel,
Also, speaking of perceiving things, with that new luckstone, my passive perception is now at 22.
all right, that's good to know.
Yeah, my passive perception and investigation also went up. Both are at 19.
Holy smokes.
Nice.
Okay. As you round the bend, you see a few different things. What appears to be a minecart track, along with a wooden platform and a large crane, sort of like overhang this area. There is a ballista pointed away from you into what appears to be some sort of giant pit beyond that you can see. And so as you look further in, and the room is like pretty well lit up actually. So let me just give you quite a bit of this. You can see quite a bit of things here. From your vantage point.
Did they tell us where they were sending us? Like,
They just said, look for a portal and tell us, come back when we know where it is.
okay, okay.
Typical Aurora's realms, right?
Yeah.
So what you can see is this sort of like crane to one side. There's a minecart track. It looks like there's some sort of like lofted area to the south of you with a ballista up top, as well as maybe another boom crane. But you can't really fully see over the area that it's located. It looks like there's some sort of encampment on the other side, including an area of rubble. And then there's a pit with a ladder heading down into the pit. Two ballistas overlooking the pit. And it looks like there's a tunnel at the bottom of the pit, so far as you can tell. Actually, can you see? You know, you can see a little bit more. That's my bad. To the north, you can see into more of the pit here, but you can't see too deep into it beyond that section there.
Just turn back to the group and say, this place is big.
Yeah.
Just like enter.
Okay. And as you enter, you can see more behind you, which is like this walled off area that you can actually sort of like go and peek through. And there's a bit of a rubble collapse beyond there. As you step more into that area, you can see further into the cavern here to the north. And
Riku pull out his broom from his bag of holding, and then throw it on the ground and say, better have a closer look around here. And he jumps on his broom, starts like floating out over this pit.
all
So
right.
like, because he's like, he is the source of light, you know.
Yeah, absolutely. Let me just open this entire area up for you, Riku. You're going to be able to see basically
Oh,
everything as you do
shit.
that. And
Would
as you look around, you see several oddities. You see that the area is completely desolate of people. There are
Yeah.
two ever bright fires. Oops, get rid of that. There's two ever bright fires. There's one down here to the bottom right. Looks like an encampment. There's no wood burning, so that's why you don't smell any smoke or anything. And then there's another over by that ballista and crane to your southwest, along with little braziers or torches, or braziers, not braziers, bras, torches or like little cauldrons of fire, effectively, in several different spots, lighting the area up. You don't see a single person. You do notice there is a tunnel to the north of you where the minecart can go through to the northern section on the other side.
Just fly back over and like report everything he's seen.
Huh. So, you guys want to go for a ride on a minecart?
Riku just he'll just like show you over this cliff and then point down and say it goes right there. This is where it ends.
So that's a no.
I mean, that sounds like a pretty fun time.
Yeah.
I mean, we can
Where do we get
sure,
on the
if you-
minecart?
If you guys want to ride the minecart, sure, go for it.
There are 2 minecarts over here to the south.
But Riku would prefer to ride his broom.
All right.
Yeah, let's go ride a minecart, and I'd start clip clopping my way down this way towards the minecarts.
Is
Okay.
your guy gonna pull us like a chariot?
Oh yeah.
Well,
how
he'd get
does-
run over, wouldn't he? Yeah, I'd examine these minecarts to get a close look at how they work, see if they're like self-propelled or if they're gravity propelled or how they get from point A to
yeah,
point
is
B.
it like redstone or something?
You suspect that on the way down they are entirely gravity propelled, and that if
Okay.
you fill them with quite a bit of ore, they would go probably too fast. There are no brakes on them, and you suspect that they are slowly maneuvered, maybe even with the use of the cranes on some level to move them around.
The whole time Riku's just like floating around,
Okay.
investigating the
So
area while you guys are trying to fuck with the
So they're not
carts.
they're not safe for people, I guess.
You scared? Sir Venom calls Axel out.
Oh, don't no Paul's Axel.
I mean, if you're scared of him, Axel, that's fine.
Riku, as you fly over, you do begin to notice. It takes you a while, but you notice, and I can change the color of the pointer, I think. Give me a moment. You notice a dead body right here.
Hmm.
It is a Darrow dead body, and it looks like, and because your passive is so high, it looks like it's been slashed with the claws of a beast.
Riku would say something is there's a dead body here, boys. Something slashed him up good. Careful. There's a beast that lurks in this cave.
Okay.
I think maybe we should ride the minecarts down to get a closer look.
All right, would you like to ride the minecart down?
I think I would.
Yeah.
I'm assuming there's not enough room for for my horse to come with me.
Definitely not.
Okay, so I'll get in. I'll just have the horse like meet me down there.
He can follow you.
Okay. Are you and Axel taking the same cart or your own carts?
Hmm.
And Vincent,
Should
what are you doing?
Well, yeah.
I think we should take our own carts.
Yeah.
I'm thinking if it gets to the point that like it's gonna crash at the end, I would just use my wings to like fly, and you can use your dexterous acrobatic ability to jump to the side.
Well, I would be very athletic if I was to do anything.
I would just
You
tuck
use
into my
your-
turtle shell.
And hop into one of the carts with them?
Yeah, I'll hop in the cart.
Okay.
I'm gonna surf though because I'm very dexterous. I'm gonna like stand and like Ninja Turtle surf.
All right. How would you like to propel this cart forward?
Like a bobsled. I'll like run and push it and then jump in it.
And are you
Inspired
doing
by
that
it.
with Axel's or are you doing that with Sir Venom's?
Are they attached?
Uh,
Like, are they
Nope.
connected? Oh, they're not
They
attached.
could be if you want
Yeah,
them to be, but they're
like
not currently.
let's
Riku could come over and get you guys
Link 'em
going. He
up.
could like give you a tug
yeah,
to
like
get you
link
going.
'em up.
yeah, we're gonna attach them together so that
Yeah, and then
Yeah.
I will push from the back here and then jump on and surf down with it.
Okay.
Riku will help give you a little tug to get you some steam.
Done and done. Would each of you give me
oh.
an athletics or acrobatics? And this is just to tilt in the cart to ensure that your steering is good. Good enough, Axel? Yeah, this is going to be a disadvantage for you, Sir Venom.
7.
All right. And you've got Vincent in your cart. You needed a 10 or better. You're all fine. You get down to the bottom, and It's actually funny. It seems that there's some sort of like braking mechanism on the carts, or not on the carts, but on the tracks at the bottom. That way you don't just go flying forward. But you all make it to the bottom without issue. It does take you a while, and as you go by, you see lots of different things. You see the area of rubble. You notice now that there's some sort of tunnel further down this way. You go past the desolate camp and the ever-burning fire here. You can see down over the side, and as you do so past the camp, you notice that there's another dead body just down there near the camp. The sound of running water is strongest as you can see a bit of a pool that continues flowing further downwards into the earth, and that you go by some sort of pen with spikes and down the hillside into the area that you are now in. This area opens up further into more of a cavern here, and you can see all the way over to this space here.
Q floats down in his broom and then points with his sword forward this direction. Says, "Well,
Did we,
I guess we keep going, huh?"
did we notice any like tracks or like dung or footprints or anything like any other signs of a beast or monster or anything on our slow ride down?
You don't see any other dead bodies. If you would like to make a survival check, you may do so.
Vincent wants to go investigate the dead body that was like at the end of the track, like backtrack a little bit.
Sure, go for it. You can go all the way back there. You will need to clamber over some barrels and some rubble to do so, but it doesn't even require a check. It's just sort of like an area, so you can bring yourself all the way to that body.
I got a 13 on my survival check.
You do not notice anything that would sort of make you think that there's some sort of beast lurking around. No claw marks or footprints in any of the dust on the stone floor, because it is mostly stone. There's sand and some sort of like loose rock about, but nothing that really catches your interest.
Riku, did you see anything weird on the ceiling while you were up there?
I don't think so.
Yeah, the ceiling, Riku, was pretty rough. It wasn't like stalactites or stalagmites or anything, but it was roughly chipped away at, as if this cavern has been worked at from the top down for a long period of time, probably many centuries, if you had to guess. Nothing lurking above, though, from what you could tell.
Pretty cave-like. Let's move on.
What do you think of this wall?
The wall before you, Axel, is a wooden barricaded area that seems to have been sort of shut up and then broken back aside. Whatever broke it wasn't too large, medium size or smaller, you suspect by the looks of it, that caused the boards there in front of you to be in that area. But unclear.
Did we break it the rest of the way down and we see what's behind it?
I feel like
Looks like they're trying to keep something in there
yeah.
that can stay in there.
When Axel was a young lad, he read a comic book called Back to the Future 3. And yeah, there was a crazy old man that had a time machine behind a wooden wall in a mine.
Maybe there's
Vincent,
a time machine back there.
Yeah.
Vincent, back to you. So you're investigating that dead body. You got a 19 on that. That's pretty damn good. And as you look at it, you see claw marks, 3 large claw marks from shoulder to hip that destroyed this body all the way down through the flesh to the bone. And you can see that they lashed across this dead Darrow's ribs and shoulder down through his hip bones. That whatever creature did this has incredibly sharp claws or talons of some sort.
Creature. Is it? Do I suspect it's fresh or old?
It's older than you would have expected. Probably a few weeks old.
Oh, okay. All right. Vincent would just clutch his bow and take a look around. Actually, then kind of take a look around uh, to see if any sort of crazy creature would be living in here now. That's creeping through his mind.
One thing you also notice, Vincent, as you looked around,
Yeah.
the crossbows had not been fired. The giant ballistas had not been fired.
Like they're loaded. Are they
Uh-huh.
loaded?
They're loaded and ready to shoot.
Damn, that's some big ammo too.
Why? Why? Okay. All right, now we join the rest of the gang and continue on.
Okay. Which way would you guys like to go?
I kind of want to break down this wall.
I think I'm with Axel.
Do it. See what happens.
Okay.
Sir Venom, where's your token?
I don't know.
Is it under the steed? Maybe cast invisibility on himself. I didn't tell
Move it
anyone.
again.
Maybe they're attached to each other, and then the steed's just like
Somehow on top.
on
yeah.
top.
Odd. Here.
There
we
I
go.
am.
Okay, so you want to break down this wall? You have no issue with that, Axel.
Yeah.
A few swift swings of your axe, if you so wish, or frankly, eventually you could shoulder barge it without too much of a problem. And you can make an opening into this space. As you do so, and you step into this space, it becomes a little more clear that there's some sort of faint blue light emanating from around the bend that you can't see to yet.
So it's dark in here too, right? Except for that light.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
maybe that's where the portal is.
Right.
Yeah. Did he break down enough for me to get
Not
my horsey through?
not for your steed to
Yeah,
get through.
I'll help him with that. Just,
Okay.
Yeah. Just
Steed,
taking
help him.
apart.
Kick the wood.
It takes another minute or two. You're able to move enough of the barricade aside to get the steed through, however.
Thanks, Axel.
Yeah. Ooh.
And as Riku steps through and lights up the entire area, you can see significantly better around the bend. And there's some sort of opening with stalagmites and stalactites sort of shining through. It's a really small opening, no more than like 6 inches by a foot, sort of oddly rhombus shaped, triangular rhombus shaped, almost like a little window into something beyond.
Is it small enough for a raven to get through?
A raven could fit through if you held it and then put it in vertically. Sort of
No,
like
then he wouldn't be able to get out.
slipped it through.
Next thing we could send my raven through and do a little recon if we want. I guess let's look through it first. Go around this corner and see what's over here.
Okay. Let me open up more of this space above you. As you come around the corner, and in particular, if Riku is there with you, yeah, the area is lit up pretty dramatically. And there is quite a blood splotch here in front of you.
Oh,
There's quite a large cave around the bend with pretty large blood splatter. Something has killed something and dragged it further down into the depths of the earth. The other side of this, as you look through the hole, and you can see through pretty well, I'm going to give you a pretty big look-see. And then I'll give you a little bit more. this way. So you can see all that into this room.
Oh, okay. That might be where we need to go. Remember, there was a path like over here that I remember we saw. So maybe that like leads into that room. But we should probably kill whatever's in that cave.
Yeah. That's in a
Or
pretty aggressive blood
sneak
trail.
attack. Yeah. Yeah. And that must be what killed that thing. I checked that body back there. Whatever killed that body must live down. Keep your eyes peeled, boys.
Yeah. Should we
Spell we gotta
send
prep.
Riku in the cave as bait?
Yeah, Riku, go. You can see in the dark. Go check what's in the cave.
I'm pretty fast.
Don't do it. Don't do it.
Are you still on your broom, Riku?
I'd probably put my broom away and get my boots ready.
Okay.
Be ready to click my boots.
So we got a cave with at least one animal that's probably gonna try to eat us.
If not 2 or 3 of them.
Yeah, some rancor
Should
monster.
probably deal with that now before we deal with it later, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, we have the.
Hello, is anybody home?
Oh yeah.
You hear Riku call out as he moves forward
Yeah.
into the cavern.
Vincent takes out his bow and readies an arrow.
Is this blood fresh?
We're gonna ready an action.
The blood
Aim
is
it down.
not fresh.
Okay.
The blood seems quite old, as a matter of fact. Several weeks, you suspect. Riku, as you look at the cave, give me a charisma saving throw.
Charisma save.
Charisma.
22.
Yeah. Your arcane senses and your ability, you don't know if it's your elven heritage on some level. You don't know if it's your training as a bard or your ability to tap into the arcane. The cave entrance is an illusion. And instead, what you see in that area there are dozens of Darrow bodies piled high.
It's a magic thing. Watch out, boys.
What?
There's piles of bodies there.
You tripping, dog?
It's a trap. Riku clicks his boots.
I mean,
I guess that
you let them
means-
know, but yeah, there's just tons of dead bodies, basically.
So
Yeah, as expected. Yeah, it's the kill pile.
I guess I take a rock and throw it at the the cave entrance to try to make the illusion falter.
And it wavers actually as you do so, and you're able to show everybody there's just lots of dead bodies here.
damn.
What? Someone did our job for us. I guess we don't have to fight all those guys.
I don't
But
think it's the
then-
guys we're worried about.
Yeah.
I don't know about that one.
But then
We're
what's
what
the
about
trap?
is there Riku, is there any other if that's an illusion, is there any other illusions that would be where is this thing? You know? Is there an entrance over
It's around here somewhere, Riku would say.
here? Is there like an illusion den or something?
I'm not sure.
Hmm.
Creatures around here somewhere.
Yeah. Vincent is like aiming down his sight of his bow, just like sweeping it across the room, looking around.
Yeah, make a investigation check, Vincent, if you'd like. Yeah, nothing jumps out at you. Nothing's hiding behind any of the stalactites. Directly to them. There does not seem to be any other entrance or exit within this space. And in fact, as you look around and Riku's light emanates across the room, you notice that there's not even like any real little hidey holes. This space is devoid of anything else.
It's just the
That's
kill
where they
dead.
were keeping the dead bodies. I say we go check out this passage over here.
Alright, we gotta backtrack on the minecart.
I don't think we can ride the minecart back.
Who
You did
goes
notice
in
that there's a ladder.
ladder
Right.
here?
There's a ladder back from where the minecart track was, so you can get up easily. What were you gonna say about the dead bodies, Riku, or in this area?
I was gonna poke him with my sword.
Yeah. You do so. Your sword goes, ah, the hell are, oh, don't get any dead Darrow viscera on me. Wipe me off.
Who goes away from the dead bodies?
Ugh. Disgusting.
Unactivates boots. Then so we can see into this room.
Yeah, you can see quite a bit into that room, and let me give you a better description of it. The blue crystals are familiar. They are the same sort of blue crystals that you saw the tieflings attempting to take from the docks at Waterdeep. There is some sort of angelic figure, statue form, standing large in the center of the room before what is a blood-stained arcane circle of some sorts. Riku, the circle you recognize as a teleportation circle.
Riku sees that and then looks back at the lads and says, "Give me a moment, boys," and uses one of his abilities to Misty Step inside the room.
Okay, where would you like to be within your line of sight?
Oh,
You know, being in there all by yourself
Yup.
yeah, was that a smart move, Riku?
next to a dead body. Let's see. Blood-stained teleportation circle.
Several things catch your sight immediately. There are 5 of these large crystals within this room. One has been shattered. There used to be 6 down in the base of the entrance along some sort of cavern that has broken into this room in the southeastern corner. There's a dead Darrow body along with 2 more to the north, up behind the statue. There is a large portal, gateway of some sort, to another plane of existence. You can see into it, sort of shimmers and moves beyond. And then there is a large creature, which I will make bigger so you can sort of see. Cat-like in its looks, large angelic wings, sort of furled up. It stretches and yawns and says, "Who goes there?" An androsphinx moves from where it lie and begins to move towards you.
Oh, I'm in the wrong room, and Misty steps back over here.
Oh, damn. Denied.
All right. Let me just check one thing. Okay. You can sort of make out that there's movement beyond now in that room.
Riku then gets tight on the wall, like so that like whoever's on the other side can't see him. Says there's a big guy in there, and the portal's in there.
The portal. So,
Yep.
what are we supposed to do with this portal? Because I don't think we can, like, look like attached to a wall. Can't, like.
Maybe
I think our job here might be done.
We did just find a path to it, didn't we?
The representative of Aurora's realms asked that you bring them to the portal.
Oh. Escort
Bring them
mission.
there.
Yeah.
We're gonna have to take care of this. This.
We're gonna tell them
beastie
they got a misty step in and then kill the beast. That's on them.
I mean, what does it look like? What is it like?
It's big and mean.
Big?
Yeah, I couldn't take him alone. I need you guys.
Yeah, I think I could probably do that for you.
All right, knock down this wall. Riku points to the wall.
You sure this
or
is
we
you?
go check the
Yeah.
path that like goes right into the room.
I'd be more comfortable going in an actual
All right, fine.
door.
Well, let's go do the other path.
All right, let's check it out. We got time. How much time Yeah, we got time.
We'll see you in a minute, bud.
Yeah. Do you want it done or do you want it done right?
All right. And as you come, oh, hold on, Sir Venom. Yeah, right there. As you get to that point, you hear a voice saying, "Hello.
Oh fuck.
He's
Uh,
friendly.
may I ask why you disturbed my slumber?"
I like kind of jolt up in surprise. I'm like, oh, sorry, we're just a couple of
For a portal.
adventurers. We were contracted to find a portal for our clients.
I
We need
see.
we need entry to that portal, my good
And
man.
like any good cat, sort of sits back on its haunches, begins to lick its front paw, lifts it up and licks it. Why would you like entry to the portal?
We're
Because
gonna
that is how we get paid.
Yeah, that's our job. We're gonna get paid lots of money for it.
I appreciate your honesty. However, I cannot just give you entry to the portal. You must prove yourselves.
How would we do that?
I will give you some options. First, produce the feather of a fallen celestial. If you cannot do that, you may provide me with a riddle I cannot solve. And if you cannot do that, you can best me in combat.
You guys all laughed at me when I wanted to get that goddamn feather.
I think we have celestial feathers, probably.
Yeah. You think he knows about nacho cheese? Well,
At least we know where to get a celestial feather.
if we're gonna do this,
What
We couldn't just fight him because we're
yeah.
here.
what state would the feather have to be in? We know of a petrified celestial feather.
That would not be acceptable. It must be the feather in its true form.
All right.
All
I
right.
guess we're gonna fight then.
Yeah. Well, don't say that out loud. Jesus. I got a feather for you. Let me come up there and bring it.
Sort of sits back on his haunches again. You may approach.
Oh yeah, me too. I got one too.
Yeah, Vincent. I think you got a feather too.
Oh, mine's back here. Gotta
Okay.
look for it.
Yeah, it is.
It's in
Yeah,
the
that's
back-
right.
It's in my shell somewhere.
Riku clicks his boots together.
All right. So as you begin to get up, I'll say this: whoever gets to the top of the ladder first, as you get up to the top as well, Riku, let's go ahead and roll initiative. If that's what's going to happen.
Yeah.
What? No, we're giving him a feather.
Oh, nat 1 for my initiative.
Let's see.
Wow, we all sucked at initiative except
Yeah.
I just rolled a 5 for the Androsphinx. So I think you
like a
guys are all
5
going before.
total or a 5 plus his thing.
I rolled a 5 total.
Oh wow.
Vincent, you get to go first. What would you like to do?
Shoot him with my bow.
All right. Step out into line of sight. Rip him some shots.
Can't shoot.
Yeah, however I need to do it. Where are we? Yeah, where are we? Like now we're here fighting in the.
You're down low.
He came to us, huh? That's what happened.
Yeah.
Oh, the ladder. All right. Yeah. Bada bing. I would. Is that good? Like here?
Yeah,
Oh.
definitely. Yeah. A 30 hits.
25. Well,
Yeah,
it'll
that
be
hits.
-5. 25. Everything's a snipe shot these days.
Gotcha. Yeah, that's a hit.
All right. So it'll do 23 regular damage. Then I'm going to make that shot a special shot. So he will have to do a. He'll take 2d6 psychic damage.
Okay.
Which is 3.
He is immune to psychic damage.
Well, okay, that's
Of
fine.
course he is.
And can he do a wisdom saving throw
Sure.
of 12?
He got a 17.
Then I guess that's nothing then. Nothing happens. He's immune and nothing happens.
Okay. He does take the damage from your arrow, however, and gives a
Yeah.
bit of a growl. Definitely hurt him.
Yeah. All right, then we're gonna shoot him again with another snipe shot.
See.
Ooh, that's not very good.
Immune to
So the-
psychic. That just
13.
In this instance,
Or
your shot
14.
misses.
All right. And there's no other bad guys, right?
Nope. Just the Andro Sphinx.
Well, I'm gonna use one of my 3 lucky charges and re-roll that. So the same exact goddamn thing.
Oh, that's brutal. Sorry, man.
So that's it.
Okay. Full turn?
Yeah, that's a full turn.
Axel, what would you like to do as you approach him?
We're gonna bonus action rage. And then he hasn't gone yet, so I think I get advantage on him for my assassin stuff.
Nice.
And yeah, we're gonna great weapon master him. So
Is your axe magical? It is, yes.
Yeah.
Okay, that's going to
Silvered
be a hit.
and yeah. Okay. So let's do the damage. 10. So shit, is my rage a +2 still? Yeah, probably +2. So that is for the first attack 30 31. And then we'll do sneak attack. We'll add the sneak attack to that.
Okay.
So +12. And we're gonna do our extra attack. Extra attack. Coming in hot. I didn't specify. It would have been great. It's -5. I didn't forgot to say it was great weapon master, but
Okay.
yeah. So 15.
That is going to miss.
Yeah. That is the end of my turn.
Okay. And at the end of your turn, it will take a legendary action and it will attack you with a claw attack.
Ooh. +12.
Goes-
Yikes. Yeah, that's a hit.
And it will hit you with a 2d10 plus 6
Okay.
for 16 points of damage.
Okay. And was there any kind of damage type, or is it just
That is slashing damage.
okay. Cool. So that's not even his turn. That's just like
That's just a legendary action he's got.
these legendary actions. Okay.
Just for fun.
Riku, what would you like to do?
So I got my sword in hand. My boots are already on because I activated them like as soon as I got to the top of the stairs. I'm gonna cast haste on myself. Does a whole slew of things.
Mhm.
Most importantly, my AC is now up by 2 points, and I get another action basically. And
Okay.
does that take effect immediately?
It does. Yeah. So you get your other action this round.
Cool. All right. Well, oh, my speed is also doubled. Top of my boots doubling my speed. So that.
So
I'm
what,
gonna,
can you move like 120 feet per round or something right now?
yeah.
That's pretty
I'm
sweet.
basically able to blink around. Rico's behind the demands.
Okay.
He goes to attack him.
Shit. That's like 3 action. Like, okay. Like,
26.
That is a hit.
So this is radiant damage right there.
Yep.
It's almost full. And then this right here is fire damage.
And all of it hurts him effectively.
And then we're gonna do another D10 because my bardic is now a D10.
Oh wow.
So that's another 8 points of damage. This is also radiant, I suppose. And that also goes to my AC. So 19 plus 8.
27.
Yeah, 27 AC right now.
Nice.
Yep.
Okay.
Ooh.
You have
That'll
another
help.
attack?
No, because I used my first action to cast a spell. So my haste action is only one weapon attack. It's not 2 weapon attacks.
Gotcha. That makes
Yeah.
perfect sense. Okay. Bonus action, or are you all good?
My bardic die was my bonus action.
Okay. Then the Sphinx will take another legendary action, and it will take another. It will take a swipe at you this time, Riku. Oh, only a 24, so it's gonna miss.
Not
dang.
good enough, apparently.
Your speed is truly incredible, and it's almost like watching like a blink dog move around, where in one moment Riku is one spot, and then in the next moment he's 25 feet away, slashing, dodging, and weaving. That brings us to you, Sir Venom. What would you like to do?
Would I have like heard of these sphinxes before, like at the Raven's Court or in a book or something? Would I know if it was native to this plane of existence?
I will let you make an Arcana check if you so wish. You're tired, so it's going to be at disadvantage, but
15.
that's pretty good. You know that androsphinxes are typically, they're not good or bad aligned, but they are celestial of some sort typically. And even though this one's not celestial type, as in like the monster type, you know that they are divine guardians. Sphinxes test those who seek the treasures of the gods, whether forgotten secrets or mighty spells, artifacts, or magical gateways. Creatures that choose to face a Sphinx tests are bound to that test until death, and only those who are tested and deemed worthy survive it. Sphinxes typically destroy the rest.
So it's probably from some type of like divine plane of existence.
You suspect that it's whatever its purpose is tied to protecting the magical gateway.
But like, where was it born?
You wouldn't know that necessarily just by looking at
Okay.
it with that 15.
I'm trying to think if it's worth trying banishment on it.
I mean, we've laid into it pretty hard so far.
True.
That could be like a last resort thing.
Yeah. All right. In that case, let's see. I think I want to. How far away from me is he? 45 feet. And then how tall is this? Like how high up is he?
He's about 20 feet up. And the ceiling goes another like 30 to 40 feet up, depending on where in the room they are.
Okay.
So the ceiling's like 65 to 75 feet tall.
Let's see. So if I went like right here, would I be within 60 feet of him?
You would be, yeah.
Okay. So I'm gonna cast Spiritual Weapon at 4th level. Get
Okay.
my bird up there. And have him attack.
And the burb
17 to hit.
just hits.
Nice. So let's see. And I upcast that. So that's 2d8 plus 6. So 16 damage from Umbra.
Okay.
And then I guess I will back the fuck up. Let's see. So I already went 35 feet, so I have 65 feet left. 30. So I'll go here. I'll start making my way up around to get to him. And then I'll cast. Actually, I don't wanna get out of range. Before I moved out of range, I would have cast. Where is it? Firebolt. Raven's Black Fire Feather at him.
Okay.
It's 120 feet range with a miss.
Yeah, that's a miss. Yep. Full turn?
Yep, that's everything.
Okay. As you end your turn, he will take another legendary action and attempt to claw attack Riku for 28 to hit.
Oh no.
That's going to be 13 points of slashing damage against you, Riku. Which brings us to the Androsphinx's turn.
So I need to roll con for that, right? Concentration's.
Yes, for is haste to concentration?
Yeah, so this is a con save, right?
Yep. Sorry, I should put a thing on you for that.
Frick. It's gone.
Okay, never mind.
No more
So-
haste.
You are dehasted.
Oh.
So this will be now the Androsphinx's turn. He took that legendary action. He gets all of them back at the start of its turn. He will use his action to roar. And he emits a magical roar. You see him open his mouth, and then you see these, it's really strange. You see these sort of like electrical sort of like waves emanate from his mouth, and they wash over every creature within 500 feet of the Sphinx and is able to hear it. So everybody needs to make a wisdom saving throw, please.
I knew it was gonna be some wisdom bullshit.
Wisdom.
Sir Venom with the
Good one.
save.
Nah.
It looks like Riku and Axel, the two closest individuals, your ears are assaulted by this, and you are both frightened.
Okay. So what does that mean
Disadvantage
for
on
us?
attacks.
Frightened. Frightened is
You have to run
A-
away, or you can't
you-
attack.
you can't willingly move closer to the source of your fear. A frightened creature has disadvantage on ability checks and attack rolls while the source of fear is within line of sight.
Yep, you nailed it.
All right.
So that'll be actually. You know what? He'll move. He might as well
Where's he go?
move. It will.
Opportunity.
It will spread its wings and fly 60 feet.
Yeah,
Whoa.
opportunity attack.
Go for it, because you know what? It's at disadvantage.
Yeah.
The 19 hits and the 22 hits. Wow. All right, go ahead and roll damage. 11, 13. So it will take 24 points of damage from your swings as you see it
24
take
plus
flight.
4.
Oh, plus 4. Gotcha. So 28 points of damage. And it will make its way down to Vincent, and that is going to be its
Whoa.
full turn.
Sorry.
Vincent, what would you like to do?
Get off 2 shots before he gets too close, hopefully.
It is at melee range. So
too
I believe,
close.
yeah, your shots are going to be at disadvantage at this point.
Or Vincent's gonna try to retreat up the hill.
Are you going to disengage or are you going to? All right, so he will take an attack of opportunity. 25 to hit,
That'll hit.
and it'll do 16 points of damage.
Now, I will take a shot at him.
Okay.
-5. And I am going to use a second lucky reroll.
All right,
There
much
we go.
better. That's a hit.
Excellent. For 26 damage.
All right, that's pretty good. You've dealt 149 damage to this creature so far, collectively.
That's it.
Yep.
And this is a what? A cat? So he's probably dexterous, huh? Probably what? And was he pretty? You think he's wise? Wisdom.
I don't know. He seems like he's very wise.
He's a Sphinx. I think it's safe to bet he's probably pretty wise.
And
Aren't,
he's
like, riddles
immune
and
to psych. He's like either immune or resistant to psychic damage too. So
Yeah.
He's immune to psychic damage.
Yeah. Okay, but what else can I do? So I can do that one. I could do that one. Then-
what you doing, Riku?
Yeah, I don't know. All right,
Measuring.
I'll just we'll just do a regular attack. Another 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 shot. Ah,
That is,
13.
yeah, that's a miss.
I'm rolling terrible tonight.
First shot you had was really good.
I know. All right, that's fine then. That's my turn.
Okay. Axel, what would you like to do?
How is there a way I can get unafraid?
At the end of your turn, you can make a wisdom saving throw.
All right. Check the distance here. I have the high ground.
You can't get any closer, though.
Yeah, I'm just looking. Okay, so out of javelin range.
You know what's something
Um,
I'm looking at right here?
What's up? Oh, fuck. I like it.
They're loaded.
All right, hold up. How far to that? 45 feet.
Yeah, you can get there.
All right.
God, Axel is so the main character.
Going for I mean, there's probably like a load time or something, right?
So yeah,
the
so what
deal?
I would say is it is loaded and ready to fire right now. A reload is a full action.
Okay. Yeah, we'll take a shot at this guy.
All right. So go ahead and apply your dexterity modifier to it. you're not proficient in this weapon because of its size.
Okay.
So see what you get with that.
So
Just a dexterity roll, basically.
okay, just a dex roll.
Yeah.
Got a nat 20.
Oh,
Oh,
Ooh,
Okay.
A crit?
Go ahead and roll 16d6.
16
What?
d6.
It's
Excuse me?
it's normally 8d6 for a shot of one of these bolts, but
Get the
because of the
fuck out of
crit,
here.
I'm doubling it for him.
Wow.
Jeez. Gonna
Let's see. Yeah.
crash my browser.
Wow.
Yeah.
All right.
Amazing.
that's about how much damage he does with one of his normal actions
I wish.
with his 2 attacks.
Yeah.
Not many low numbers in there.
Can I add
Yeah,
sneak
that's
attack to that?
pretty wild.
I'm just,
Okay.
I don't think it's.
You don't get advantage or anything on it, so I'm gonna say no.
All right. And now do I try to become?
Run to the other one now.
Oh, right. I get an extra attack. I don't have that much. I actually. Is there another one I can get to? Nah.
On the other
'Cause
side.
I could dash. But okay. Yeah. I just want to not be afraid of this guy anymore.
Okay, go ahead and roll for it.
That's almost the
Wait,
conqueror's fears.
before I will. I haven't used my bonus action, right?
Correct.
This guy, I forget how to play this character. Do I? Okay,
learn
so
the
yeah,
buttons, as
cunning
you like to
action.
say.
Yeah. Okay, so I still have movement because I can bonus action. I got cunning action I can use still with my bonus action. So I want to get next to, not directly next to, yeah. I want to get about here before I want to get in between the ladder and the ballista.
Okay.
And that's where I'll stop. And then now I'll roll for the wisdom.
Let me check one thing. So you have to be further away, is what I would say. Because you were about
okay.
80 feet, so you got to stay at least 80 feet away, so you got to be like back here.
Gotcha.
Hmm.
Boom. Okay. Now I'll roll it. Even if I fail this, I'm probably gonna use my session inspiration on it. So,
Okay.
am I rolling this at disadvantage or?
No, it's just ability check. So this is a normal wisdom save.
All right. Yeah, I'll use my session inspiration because I
Yeah.
don't want to be afraid anymore, and we're still failing. So we're afraid,
Okay.
and now I can't get to the ballista
That's
anymore.
pretty scary, yeah.
I will also say it is going to use its legendary action, and it's going to use all 3 of them that it has to spend it on a. Is it going to do that? Yeah, it's going to spend it on a banishment, and it's going to
Oh, shit.
target with banishment. It's going to target Vincent. So I need Vincent to please make a charisma saving throw.
Banishment?
Yep,
He's getting
'cause it is
I'm
banished.
really good at charisma.
it's a spellcaster.
Oh no!
Can I wear them Lux?
You have failed. If you would like to spend a luck or a session inspiration, you may do so.
Session inspiration.
You
14.
have still failed. It is a DC 18.
Oh my
Dude.
god.
But we're in a different realm?
Wait a minute.
So if you are on your home plane and you are banished, you're
Good
you're
time out.
targeted go to a harmless demi-plane.
Huh.
You want to spend your last luck, Vincent, or are you good?
No, I'm not. No, not for an 18. No, knowing I have to get an 18, then no.
So you're just gonna get banished.
Just gonna go
I
sit
mean,
down
what?
out.
You're not even gonna try to prevent it.
What do you mean? I tried.
What are you
You try
save?
again?
Yeah, what are you gonna save it for?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, like you're just gonna be sitting alone in a box.
Well, if once you guys kill him, I'll come back, right?
You come back in a
we
minute.
don't know that.
But
In a minute?
even if you, but this is it. This is the fight. This is once we're done with this, then we're going back home.
Fine.
I'm
Last lucky
just,
roll.
I'm just saying it doesn't make
14.
sense to hold on to it.
I think the burn him if you got him is the right move, is what I would say.
Alright. Burns
Either way,
it.
you're gone. Bye bye.
Damn.
He still
So
might be gone, but oh, you rolled it. Shit.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So Vincent is incapacitated and disappears.
so we got 2 frightened,
Vincent!
1 exhausted, and 1 banished.
Yes.
This is a great fight. Adversity, fellas. Adversity.
Yeah, we got
Riku.
this.
Yeah.
Riku, it is your turn. What would you like to do?
Question,
Yeah.
boss man.
Banished?
60-foot cone. Would it
60-foot
reach?
cone.
Would it reach that creature from where I am?
Maybe. Let's find out. So he is concentrating on banishment as well. Just a heads up there.
Ah.
60-foot cone. Yes, he would. Cone of cold?
No. 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 He's gonna get hit with a prismatic spray.
Whoa.
Ooh. Bring out the big guns.
Yeah, we're not fucking around anymore.
Yeah, we entered high-level D&D tonight, guys.
So I just need to keep track of this. I'm going into my Helm of Brilliance. Just noting.
These are the sort of fights I've been waiting a long time to drop on you.
Oh,
Okay.
you got some cool spells now, Riku.
So I got 5 of those left because of my helm.
Okay.
And
And do I
let's
roll a
see.
charisma saving throw?
It's a Dex 18,
Okay.
or you take.
Whoa.
Oh,
Probably-
natural 1.
Oh, perfect. So you're gonna take full, and then how do I determine what the damage is? This is where it gets tricky, right?
Yeah, I'm pulling it up.
You just you roll a d8, and then like 1 is red, 2 is orange, 3 is yellow, 4 is green, 5 is blue, 6 indigo, 7 violet, and 8
Okay,
special.
so just do a D8. So 7.
So that is a violet.
On a failed save, the target is blinded. You must then make a wisdom saving throw. Can't see.
Ooh.
Oh, this is the cool one, or one of the cool ones. It looks like. Must make a wisdom saving throw at the start of your next turn. A successful save ends the blindness. If it fails to save, the creature is transported to another plane of existence of the GM's choosing and is no longer blinded. Typically, a creature that is on a plane that isn't its home plane is banished home. While other creatures are usually cast into astral or ethereal planes. Okay.
That's
Wow.
pretty cool.
Very
Okay,
cool.
so 2 things. 1, this Sphinx begins to laugh, saying, "Oh, you can't blind me. I have true sight." And then he goes, "Wait, I can't see anything." So you did successfully blind him.
Huh.
And then he needs to make a wisdom at the start of your next turn. Creatures transported to another place. Okay. Cool. So he is blind right now. I just looked that up. I was like, oh, he's got true sight. This isn't a big deal. And then I was like, wait a second. So he's actually fully blinded. He has no legendary actions left to spend because he used it on the banishment. Is there anything else you would like to do, Riku?
Wow. So what damage type was that? Is it all of those?
No, it's none of them.
Okay.
So as a violet thing, it just blinds him, and then if he fails his next one, he basically gets banished as well.
So just doesn't have a damage type then? Whatever.
No, yeah.
fine.
I think it only does
Uh,
damage if it's like one of like the elemental ones.
Yeah, one of the first 5 by the looks of it.
Oh, okay, I see. So it it just gets a unique effect.
Yes.
All right.
Oh wait,
I mean,
no, I'm
that's
sorry. You get 8 of them.
oh, so I rolled eight d8s.
Yeah. Each
Oh
ray.
shit!
Okay, so 7 more.
Yeah. So we'll ignore the 7. 6, 4, 6, 6, 4, 8. The 6 is it's also restrained. So that's what the 6 is. The 4 and the go ahead and re-roll twice for the 8, and the 4 will do damage.
So two more d8s.
Yep.
So if you
We can.
cast this against a single target, you could potentially do 10d6 times 8 damage.
I think so.
Wow.
I mean, it's a pretty high level spell. It's a 7-level spell. A 3 and a 5. Okay. So go ahead and roll 30d6.
I rolled the first 10, so another 30.
The first 10. Oh, did you roll another 20?
Okay. Should I just hit the button twice?
Yeah, that's fine. So I mean, he's gonna fail his Constitution saving throw for all of these. And how would you like to describe this, Riku?
Did you do it?
uh, you just see Riku, like, see that, like, he's sort of ascended to another level, and he's never really tested the full power of this helmet, or his new full power since he hit level 10. And you see him get hit by this thing, and it seemed like it was really strong, and he's like, all right, it's time to test the full power of the helmet. And then you just see like this flash of light, like a cone of energy, just in like these multicolored beams just come from like his helmet, like this brilliant like light that you've never seen before. It just zapped the creature, and now it's just like fucking smoking and smoldering and lifeless.
And the beams of light were in order: indigo, indigo, violet, green, yellow, and then blue. And it was with the green, which was poisonous, yellow, which was this electrical energy, and then the blue combining simultaneously to vaporize this Androsphinx in front of you. And you feel your fear leaving your body, Riku and Axel, as Vince pops back
Oh,
into reality nearby.
whoa,
The
where
Androsphinx
was I?
is dead. The remains smoking on the ground.
Damn, Riku.
What happened?
Uh,
Where'd you go, Vincent?
I have no idea. It was
I
peaceful,
zapped him,
though.
Riku says, and puts his sword on his shoulder and turns off his boots.
Well,
I think he's dead.
That's pretty good. Just delete the bad guy spell you got there.
Oh, I only got 5 more left. Riku will say, and like point to his he'll reveal his helmet, then point to the jewels that represent these spells that he can cast.
Axel takes a step back.
Fear from the Sphinx is replaced with fear of Riku.
Yeah. Well, we did
Yeah, the
it.
thing that just slapped us around, Riku just slapped it around in one hit. Well, good job, boys.
That's pretty impressive, Riku. Gotta say.
Yeah, I seem to impress you guys on a daily occurrence these days.
All right, let's not get ahead of yourself.
Yeah. Hey Riku, why don't you go get the guy or lady? I don't remember what it was.
Okay, Riku clicks heels, disappears, and like
Yeah.
runs away and goes and gets him.
Yeah, you have no trouble bringing the half-elven woman from Aurora's realms to the portal if you so wish. We don't have to fully play that out, but you can
Yeah.
show it to her. And as she enters the room with you all, she goes, "Oh, interesting. Oh, excellent. Look, a teleportation circle right here for us. This way I don't need to expend a 7th level spell slot. If you'd all like to step in, we can go back to Aurora's realms, and then we can take it from here. You'll all be rewarded so handsomely, of course."
Was the Sphinx Garden anything else in that room?
You can look around.
Yeah, we'd like to examine the body in the room before we leave, please.
Sure. Go ahead and make investigation checks just to poke around, see what happens.
Well, at the very least, if those crystals were broken, definitely grab a few shards or whatever to bring back.
Gotcha. You can pick up as many shards as you'd like. The one thing that you notice about the broken crystals, they don't seem to hold any arcane energy in them, whereas the large ones that are whole seem to be holding some amount of arcane energy in them. Those of you that got a 16 investigation, you search the bodies, you poke around the room. It appears that there is no items left, and in fact, most of the dead Darrow that you saw had been stripped. Their corpses did not have clothing or any sort of like weapons on them. Sir Venom, with the 21 investigation, you can see on the portal itself there is writing in a language that you do not recognize, but you think you'd be able to understand with a comprehend languages.
Yeah, I have that.
If only I just bought an item that lets me cast that at will whenever I want, as many times as I want.
I have that spell too.
Well, I have the helm, so I can literally I can comprehend every language at all times.
And as you tap into its power, you see writing on the portal that says, "To Greyhawk, a world beyond this one."
Hell, it's Greyhawk.
That must be where the portal goes to.
Must be a friend of that catbird.
Definitely. Sounds like where he'd be from.
Greyhawk and Catbird.
Can we fit one of these giant crystals in our portable hole?
You could, if you so wish. With those 16 investigations, though, you suspect you'd have to break it off of the iron. There's like these iron sconces almost that are set into the stone floor, and you suspect that you would have to break the crystal off of them. And based on what you've seen from the broken crystals, you're a little wary of it because you suspect it might release some magical energy.
How big are the crystals? Are they bigger or smaller than 5 feet across?
They're bigger. They are maybe 6 to 7 or 8 feet across and about 15 feet tall.
Okay. All right. Well, I can get us one of the crystals. I have stone shape, but it has to be section of stone no more than 5 feet in any dimension. So I can cast that twice. And like remove the stone from around the iron sconces so we can remove one.
If you guys learn this teleportation circle, then you could always come back and
yeah, Riku would examine it probably. Am I able to learn the circle?
Oh yeah, absolutely. You can totally learn the circle.
Oh shit!
Cool.
Press E
And
on
in fact,
the circle.
you will learn it when you teleport away back to Aurora's realm.
Perfect.
And that goes for Sir Venom as well.
Are the crystals powering the portal? Can we ask the Aurora's realm person, like, is it cool if we take one of these crystals? Is it going to fuck your portal up?
Let's hold off on taking any crystals. There's a very good chance that it may be powering the portal, as a matter of fact.
Yes.
What did you
that
say
was my
that
thoughts
this
exactly.
place leads to? I can't read that. What did you say it was? And she looks directly at you in your helm.
Looks like he goes to a place called Greyhawk.
Greyhawk, Greyhawk. And you can see she pulls out a small notebook and she goes, different material planes. It looks like we've got Kryn, Eberron, Greyhawk. On the planet called Oerth. Oerth. Excellent, excellent. Okay, that fits into the cosmology as we suspected. Ah, okay. Is everybody ready? Would you like to step into the portal? And she points to the portal in front of that sort of stone archangel.
And
Sure.
I grab like a half dozen of the broken crystal pieces just to have to study.
Sure. Easily done. And as you step into the portal, well, excellent work as always, gentlemen. And away we go. And you are teleported back to Aurora's realms. And as you do so, you arrive, and Sherry, the portly gnome, well, hello, okay, good, all good, find the portal, and with a nod, the half-elf goes, yes, I'm going to retire for the day. Take it from here, Sherry. She sort of goes out back, and he goes, excellent, excellent, and he goes, I think this one was worth 5,000 gold apiece. And he begins to rummage around, and 500 platinum, 500 platinum, 500, I could just put it on your tab here if you want. Looking at you.
No, we'll take the platinum.
We take
Yeah.
cash up front.
Fair enough. I would do the same. And
Yeah.
doles it all out to you individually.
A good chunk will probably be coming back to you guys anyways. Just keep finding us some cool
True.
magic items to buy.
Will do. You know where to find us.
Nice.
What would you
Did
guys
it.
like to
Back-
do?
Backloaded up.
Yeah, right. Well, that went smooth, eh, boys?
I guess
Uh,
I disappeared for a while.
Oh, but you
Yeah,
came right back.
Yeah, Vincent, where'd you even go? What was that like?
It was just peaceful, and time stood still. And I just appeared back, and you guys did it.
So
Good job.
Riku looks at you guys and says, "That move I did, I have very limited amounts of casts on that one, but I think I picked the right time to give it a try." Yes.
Yeah, glad you busted that out, Riku. You saved our bacon back there.
Hopefully, I don't have to use such a spell again.
Or at least hopefully you don't have to use it for more than 4 times.
Yes. I want to lose the effects of my stones.
Did anybody get like super fucked up?
I lost
No.
13 HP.
I took
I
I
didn't
took
get-
some
I
damage.
didn't get hit
but
once.
Nothing serious.
Yeah. So that fight seemed a lot scarier than I think it actually was. But it was bad. It got bad. We
Oh,
got banished.
coulda-
I'm just saying. Like
Yeah, no,
It
I
coulda-
feel like it could have teetered the other
yeah,
way real quick.
Yeah.
Riku hit
Kinda
that oh
spiral
Riku hit that oh fuck button, but I think it was good just to see what that does and like
Yeah.
yeah. But save
I'll
those
just-
for like when it's
Well,
really
he had a lot
like
of
oh,
legendary
fuck.
actions because we pumped some damage in quick but he had a lot of legendary turns.
Yeah, but I
So.
used them all.
No, I know.
So that
But he
was
gets him back every
yeah.
turn.
Oh, he gets him
Oh,
back.
he
every
could
turn.
have cast banishment on us once a turn, or like once a
Yeah.
round.
But I could
Banishment
only do
spam.
it to one person because it's concentration.
Oh,
Yeah.
true.
Okay.
I will say, from my perspective, I actually think I played that fight pretty well based on like the stats of the creature.
Yeah.
If it had gone another round, I think you're also right, Axel, in that it was actually more on a knife's edge than maybe you guys would have known because some of this creature's like secondary,
suspected
tertiary
it.
abilities. Yeah,
I
think-
suspected it.
the oh fuck button was the right button to push. Is what I would
Okay.
say.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, especially with the wisdom, when he starts busting out the wisdom moves,
Yeah,
and that's like my weak spot. So I'm like, oh fuck.
No, I can't fail wisdom saves.
Well, you and I need to get close, and when we have that taken away, we're kind of screwed.
Right.
So, like, I had to attack at range, and I had to do it with my most powerful attack.
I had my next plan was to run up and use stone shape to trap his front feet into the earth.
Oh, that's a good move. That's cool.
Oh, I have a question. Maybe I'm just overthinking it right now. What breaks concentration on a DC save type move, like where it doesn't do damage? Oh no, I'm sorry. It's when it takes damage. I'm sorry.
It takes damage
Yeah,
to
when it
break
takes
concentration.
Right.
As concentration was fucked after that, no matter what. But
Well, that's what I guess I was saying so you guys could have just hit him and broke his concentration, and I would have came back. You didn't necessarily even need to kill him.
Yeah,
Right.
if we had done enough damage. It's like really only
Right. To break
like
the
other than that
concentration.
one spell, like only Axel can hit that hard.
Because the other side of this is that his concentration saving throw is a +11. So I mean, natural 1 on that one, but like you would have had to do at least 28 damage on that roll, right? Like which Axel could do, but he can't get
That's
close
still a
enough to
big
do
roll.
it.
Yeah. I was afraid.
And that's why I'm sort of saying, like, I think the oh fuck button was actually the right thing to press, because I don't know if you could have gotten close enough to break the concentration, and his other moves would have really started to like grind you down fast. But anyways,
Good job.
Yeah.
good fight.
That's what we got the oh fuck button for.
Yeah.
Only so many more times we can press it. Beauty of the helmet. Limited.
Well, but by the time you run out of those, like we'll have our own oh fuck buttons.
Hopefully.
Because like you and me are gonna start getting like 6th level spells soon.
I'm pretty happy with haste alone.
Another half a level.
Right?
Dang.
That is pretty cool that we got half a level from that card.
And maybe we got a quarter level from that fight. So we only got like a quarter level to go.
Think time to pull another one?
Yeah, how does that like that half level work?
what do you
Aren't we
guys
doing
think
like
about
more milestone in
the
this campaign?
reopening, the reopening of Shenanigans? How would you like that to play out?
Yeah, I guess the question is, what's the timing of it in line with our boat being ready in the fortnight?
So it's like 4 days away. The boat will be ready in 9 more days. So it's like halfway in between now and then.
We want to throw a party?
Yeah, we'd like to be there.
Be here and throw a party? Do we want to invite some VIPs and do anything special?
Let's just like a more low key version of the first time, basically. I think.
Grand reopening.
Okay, that can be done.
Yeah, we'll be there for it.
Contact Irina, see if she's around. Get the black staff.
We'll
Oh,
invite
yeah, for sure.
We gotta invite the Raven Queen.
Huh?
I mean, we can, but I don't know if a god is gonna come to our casino.
Why not? I've been serving up dreams, death with her bow for her. She should come to the party.
All right, so you'll
that.
Well, she should at least she should have the option to come if she wants. I guess that at minimum, right? The invite should be open.
Plus, we have that like that mini chapel tour in the house with like the statue of her. So like, really, she's always there. She's in our hearts. She's in our hearts, Vincent.
all right.
Yeah.
So you guys want to invite a few more people? We'll do that next session where we play that out, just so I'll have it fully prepped. But it sounds like you'd like to hit up Irina, a few other folks from Waterdeep and Neverwinter. We can do that. And are there other things you would like to do?
Ooh, question. Do we want to invite the people that we that are after our friend, like the leaders of them at least? Because I know. No, like just like
No.
keep an eye on
Might as
them?
well grease the wheels a little bit.
I'm saying in a way to like keep our eye on them or butter them up.
We want to invite though the Lord of Neverwinter.
Oh yeah.
Lord Neverember.
Yes.
Okay. He's just gonna send his friend in quotes.
Yep.
And then also I think Vincent, you still got your land that would be, you should think what
Yeah.
you want to do with your
Oh
land.
yeah, we could build you a house building episode.
Yeah, can we get some? Yeah, can we get people to start breaking ground for
You
my
could do that.
shack?
Yeah, you could do that today. What is it that you'd specifically like, Vincent?
Well, just a place to call home. I've been on the road, on the seas, then living in the sewers.
Sure, but
Like
like, yeah,
little
like
little cottage, like a wooden. I don't know. Where are we? Look, what is it in the middle of the town? I forget.
This is the song we can play during the house building episode.
I mean, if there's any house building music, it's gonna be The Sims. Like,
No,
um,
this is better.
so you can. How's this? You want like a little cottage, is what you're saying, Vincent?
Yeah, I'm thinking like a ranger's cabin. Yeah, like a log cabin
All right. So a
on the lake. We're on
ranger's
the lake,
log
right?
cabin. Log cabin. I will
Picturing this from
have.
Vincent's house.
I will come forward with a number of plans, like art, quote unquote architectural plans for you for the next session, and you can decide which one you'd like, and it will have benefits to it if you're going to invest in that.
Little Airbnb house.
Yeah, we're gonna have room like an archer. I need a room like an archery lane. I do my shooting target practice.
You'll need a little
dang.
chapel.
What kind of
For the
acreage
Raven
is
Queen.
what kind of acreage is he sitting
So
on?
he's
The
technically
Roshi's working with.
Yeah.
he's got about an acre
Roshi
actually.
Roshi has a whole island, but I don't know about Vincent.
Yeah, Vincent's got an acre next door to you guys, next door to Shenanigans.
Oh, that's enough for a little firing range.
Yeah, it's like 100
Nice.
yards. 50 yards for the bow.
It's like the big house is too much for him. He's like, I need something smaller.
Just get him a little pond he can hang out in.
You can curl around it.
Float. I can float.
Easy enough.
It would be
Sweet.
funny if like we styled Vincent's house as like a smaller version of our house, almost like people who
Like a
build
bottle,
dog
like a
houses.
small-
Yeah,
yeah,
they,
like
they build like a
smaller
smaller
model.
version of their house as the dog house.
Like the shed. It's like a model of the house.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
That would be funny.
I might be
I
able to
could
put a
use a
few
roulette wheel in the house too. Maybe you can get good at spinning. No.
roulette wheel. All right, I'll put a few of these by you at the beginning of next session. Okay, so we've got
We'll hire
that.
some people to break ground, start building for us.
Yeah,
Be
and,
ready.
and would you be open to having Morty manage the building process
Morty,
for you?
of course, he's a great landlord at the other
Okay.
place.
All right.
The property manager.
And then we'll reopen. So we'll begin with that in particular, the breaking of ground on Vincent's cabin next door, and then we'll pivot over to the reopening of Shenanigans, and then second half of the session roughly. Will you guys be considering going back to Waterdeep to get on your ship? By the sound of it,
Oh yeah, we're gonna need to meet our crew.
yeah, that's
See,
kind of what I thought. Okay.
yeah.
Interview. He's gonna want to interview his
I don't know.
crew.
Ooh,
I
I
think
like that.
interview.
Maybe
We're,
some options.
yeah,
to
yeah,
line
some
up.
options as like because we're gonna hire a captain, and then the
I
captain's
s-
gonna kind of like.
yeah, I suppose
no,
we could
no.
we
Oh,
could set up
about
shop a
that.
few days.
We're not
We
gonna
could set
hire
up
a
shop.
captain. Like
But
Sir
I'm saying-
Venom, like he's gonna play captain for sure. Like
All
he's gonna
right.
have a peg leg, an eye patch, a parrot, a scimitar, pirate
point-
hat. He's going.
The point
Like,
Axel is making is
full
we're gonna set up shop a few days early before we sail and try to make sure everything's in order
the
with the ship
crew.
and the
Yeah.
crew. Yeah.
So what I would say is you are being offered the ship along with a crew already,
Hmm.
and that
We can still put people out and replace them if we need to.
yeah, what I would say is there's a number of officers' roles, and you will be able to decide which officers' roles you would like to take on. Captain is the one thing that they will not be letting you take because the ship is still owned by the city of Waterdeep, and your commission to go after the Dancing Devils is upon this ship. So the captain and the low-level crew are all static. but the officer roles are variable, and you can
So-
take which roles you would like.
And is this they're just letting us borrow the ship and the crew just to do this mission? It's not like ours forever. Is that our
You have
understanding?
you have the ship for up to a year.
Okay, so
actually
it's
what you've been
okay.
told.
Yeah, it's a year loan basically. We got the
Plenty of
ship,
time to
essentially.
commandeer a forever ship.
All right.
Yeah, we're
Yep.
we're stealing that giant ghost ship. We have a
Um,
year on this ship until we can steal the giant ghost ship.
I just wanted to make it obvious, to everyone, like it's not ours forever. It's just for now, but that's fine. Good. It's great. Wonderful. No yelling on the bus.
yeah. I think Axel's just gonna be on the anchor.
I'll send through a list of officer positions that the ship will have available, and you'll be able to pick some because you're gonna have to take on those roles at different times on the ship for different things. So I'll
Riku can
put that
be
forward.
officer of entertainment.
I think it'd be called a morale officer.
I
Sir
will
Venomous
be
dibs on
charge of
first mate.
entertainment.
So that we gets to boss around the swabbies on the deck.
I'll be playing songs, doing sword dancing, and drinking with the lads. And lasses. I'm sure there's also ladies on the ship.
Cool.
We'll find out.
Is there anything else in Neverwinter that you'd like to do? Any other planning things we should think about, or good for now?
I mean, do we need any shopping specific for that trip? Like being on a boat?
Related stuff.
Yeah.
What I would say is that the provisions would be supplied, and you'll have a month's worth of provisions. You were told that by Mert ahead of time, so you don't need to worry about that sort of thing. But anything else you might like?
Yeah, I don't know. I'm just asking that, I guess, openly.
See, I already have an anchor feather token and a fan feather token.
Maybe some more items to do with, the sea and water. Like he's got his fancy armor. Maybe we get more like water breathing potions or water walking potions, something like that.
I can cast all that as rituals, I'm pretty sure.
Oh, really?
Yeah, water breathing is a ritual spell.
Well, then
Water
we're good.
walking I can cast, but I don't think it's a ritual spell.
How long do those last? Just out of curiosity.
Oh damn. Water breathing lasts for 24 hours.
Ooh, pretty useful.
It's a long time. Let's see, where I think water
Long time.
walking's 3rd level. Oh, water walking is a ritual spell. And that lasts for 1 hour.
All right.
Man, clerics have
Okay.
a bunch of like
No.
water specific spells.
Cool.
That
This
I'm
is
pretty
actually
pumped
helping
to
me
break out.
plan as well. So, all right, then it is settled for next session. We'll reopen shenanigans and see where we get from there.